But I actually built a new ship off stream just to kind of try to come up with my own design of a ship. And I gotta say, it doesn't look very good. People always ask, why do you keep doing Star Wars ships? The real answer is because if I try to design a ship, it looks like crap. So I think that's the ship I was flying around last night. Yeah. It's kind of a boxy looking ship. I was messing around with, I found these weapons called coaxial weapons, which at first I didn't even know what they were. But apparently coaxial weapons are weapons that don't turn. I think they just point one direction and shoot one direction. And I was like, how is that useful? But apparently they can have really high damage. Like this is the highest damage weapon I've found so far. 11,000 DPS, but it's a coaxial lightning thing. So apparently it doesn't really aim. So board flagship with 10 borders, you missed that challenge. Yes, I did that yesterday, EOD, but it's highlighted, so you can check it out on YouTube or Twitch. It's either way. You can check that out. But these coaxial weapons are interesting. I've been trying to design a ship that was based around having just straightforward firing weapons. So I've been messing with that. Don't know that I like them very much. But that's what this ship design is. I still have that banner up. What? Well, I changed the title, but apparently I didn't hit the update button. Okay, I hit the update button. If you refresh, it shouldn't say that. It should not say that. I thought I must have, I typed my new title and just didn't hit the update button. So if you refresh, hopefully it'll say the right thing. We're playing Avorion, not FTL. The top of the stream. Oh. There. Okay. Sorry. All right. There we go. Yes, I don't always remember to do all the things. I do always do all the things. All right. Trade Federation cruiser, no more space in our cargo. That's the second one. Let's see. Trade Federation, mining cruiser 2. No more space in our cargo. What the hell? Stop what you're doing. Sort of this game, sometimes I tell it to do stuff and it just doesn't do stuff. What are you doing? Why is it saying you're moving right now? Can you refine ores? Why are you moving? So confused. Refine, shift, move here, mine. You just... Okay. I swear that sometimes this game's kind of buggy. What's this 3D FTL, Dark Tantabus? This is a game called Avorion. It is not... I mean, it's a 3D FTL. I mean, there's trading, fighting, and mining. There's not a lot of mining in FTL, but I guess so. Also, I'm not dead. Okay, glad to hear you're not dead. So, this game... Currently, what I'm trying to do is actually move towards the center of the galaxy. I might want to continue doing that. I'm starting to get some Avorion, which is the highest, latest game resource that you grab. So I'm going to fly my Millennium Falcon and actually go down to kind of where I was and continue exploring further down south here. All right, so let's swap to this guy. What I really want to do now is I want to figure out how to make some money. I was actually watching a video. I was watching a quick, well, it was like a 30-minute YouTube video. I didn't get to watch the whole thing on how to make money in Avorion. And there's a bunch of different ways to do it. One of them is trading. And I might want to figure out some trade routes because it seems like one of the ways you can do it is all these different factions here. What you can do is you can buy stuff from places that have like factories in one place and then sell them to other places. You need to find who's a buyer and who's a seller. So like these guys have an accelerator factory. You have a semiconductor factory, but like if I bought a whole bunch of these accelerators, apparently I can go sell them to some research people somewhere. If there's like a research thing. Research. Yeah, like research station. I wonder if I kind of want to try that. I think accelerators get sold to research factories. So I might actually send one guy over there who's not doing anything. Actually turn him into some sort of trader or something. So like I have one guy up here. This guy. Although the problem with him is I would need to do some changing around of him to make him into a trader guy. You know what? Let me do that real quick. Let me go swap him around. Turn him into a second Millennium Falcon to be a trader. Is that what I want to do? Or do I want to just turn him into a slave 2? Well, both those guys have pretty good cargo spaces, I think. Let me see here. Probably want to do the cheaper one that's got a decent amount of cargo space. So if I were to change you out from this to, see, Millennium Falcon is here. So you'd be 8 million credits. Slave 1 would be 1 million. Okay, let's use this design. How much cargo hold do you have? 1389. Not a crazy amount, but a decent amount. Something exploded when I did that. I don't know why I heard an explosion. Okay, crew. You're going to need some crew for your thing here. Wow, commanders too? Really? Okay, well, let's actually train a commander. Okay, I don't know why it made an exploding sound when I did that. But the good thing is we're right by a mine, so you can usually just buy crew from this. So hire crew. Have some lieutenants, that's good. Alright, so if I buy 1 lieutenant, I must be docked. Okay, great. Okay. Let's see, let me dock here. Go. Hire crew. And so 1 lieutenant and another lieutenant. Right, that covers that. Sergeants. So I need like 6 sergeants. And then 1 more. And then add 1 not real sergeant. And then mechanics. Don't have mechanics or engineers, so I need like this. So if I do 51 minus 7 is what, 44? There's that. And then I need about 73 more guys. Wow, you had like exactly the number of crew I needed. Perfect. Oh crap, I need an extra sergeant though. Okay, that's fine. You actually have sergeants there. Okay, cool. So, and I also want to give you... You have, wow, you have no stuff, no actual system. So I want to give you one of the good jumping things here. Stall. I would want a trading thing on you. A trading system. If I'm going to use you for trading, so we'll do that. Only 2 trade. So that guy. You probably want some guns, actually. So, let's see here. Armed turret slots. Okay. And like just a shield durability thing is fine. And I'll even give you an extra hyperspace thing here just so you have a longer jump range. Okay, and leave some other... Oh, and a cargo hold upgrade would not be bad at all. If we want you to be able to hold more cargo. Okay. So... You need energy. Holy crap, you need a lot more energy than you currently have. What the hell? How come you don't have enough energy? Let me see here. Let me see. Show me only generators. Okay. Apparently that's not very many generators. What might this be? Zavk? This is a game called Avorion. I didn't know we've had so many people in the stream who haven't actually seen this before. Let's see here. So I need to increase my energy generation on this ship by a lot. So Xenion generator. Let's see if I just do like mirror X. Where can I put some generators? Can I just do a big generator here? So we do a big, giant, double-sided generator here. Okay, what does that do for my power? It gives me almost enough. Okay, well, if we do this entire thing and make it one wider there. Okay, and there, that gives us a little double up on power. Kind of reminds me of a more detailed version of Elite Dangerous. Yeah, Elite Dangerous is one of the games I like to compare it to. Okay, if I just do that, you should have plenty of power now, right? Yes. Your ship looks like a fish. This is supposed to be Slave 1 from Star Wars. Pretty much all of my ships are Star Wars designed ships. Basically, most of them are. Let me give you a gun or two. DPS. So, armed turret slots. So if I gave you a... I have 8. Tesla and a quad bolter. My two highest things there. Double bolter, or maybe 2 bolters here. If I want like this. That is a Xenion thing. Okay, never mind. We'll do this bolter. And this Tesla turret, just to give you a little bit of firepower. Go. And what am I missing for crew now? Some gunners. Crap. Alright, that's fine. So, if I were to... So I wanted to do... Wow, this guy's got a huge jump range now. What I wanted to do was see if these guys down here, if I could do some selling with them. So, really quickly... Do a couple jumps here. Probably get some crew down over here. Why not Star Trek ships? Because I don't know Star Trek ships as well as Star Wars. And also, I like the look of Star Wars ships better. Dark Tanibus, how about you play this game and you build Star Trek ships? You know? You could definitely do that. You could definitely do that. Okay, I need to give you just a very small Avorion jump engine thing. And then it'll be able to jump over this thing. So let's see here. Avorion, hyperspace core, a little tiny one. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Tiny, tiny. There we go. Just a single block here. And that will let us jump over this stuff over here. Beautiful. Go here and hopefully get a couple more crew so that my ship is all crewed up. I could have bought gunners at the station I was at. Oh well, it's fine. But who knows? Maybe I'll make a Star Trek ship. Although mixing Star Wars and Star Trek in a single game sure would make the nerdiest people the maddest. Because you don't mix those two universes. You just don't do it. You don't do it. Okay, what do I need? If I just get generic crewmen, it's fine. Okay. I need to assign my guns. 1, 1. Okay. But I'm sure some people have designed some awesome looking Star Trek ships if my experience with designing Star Wars ships is any indicator, because this game is one of the best parts about this game is just designing different ship builds. So I need 5 mechanics, and so I just need 8 crews. Let's get like 20. Just an extra crew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. They're in totally different galaxies. They should be in the same universe. Well, this game is set in a single galaxy, so you know, if you're gonna go with that route, then kind of wouldn't make sense if they are both in this same. Because this is one galaxy. It's one galaxy we're in. All right, so I wanted to trade. What did I want to do? I wanted to try out getting accelerators from here, selling them at the research thing over here, and see if that makes me any sort of money. So let's do that. Trying to figure out if we can find out if we can make our own trade routes, basically. Your PC is terrible. Also, you know nothing about it even after being named after one of the captains. I know nothing about it even after being named after one of the captains. Named after what? Or you know nothing about what? This game? Or something else? Once I get my hands on that game, I'm going to break it fast. Can you go to the Andromeda Galaxy? This is one galaxy. I don't know what galaxy it is. I don't even know if there's a name of this galaxy. But you can't go from one galaxy to another, Zavik. It's kind of a it's a bit of a roguelike in that the galaxy you go to, I think, is randomly generated. I don't think the shape of it is randomly generated, but the sectors, the empires that are in the game, it's all like randomly generated. So it's not like I don't know what to tell you about that. So ship menu, no, player menu. So like I have the Millennium Falcon, I have the Naboo diplomatic starship, I have a miner that looks like the Trade Federation ships. I have my Star Destroyer, which is probably my best designed ship. I'm gonna make this rock mover be Slave 2. Slave 2. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go to the accelerator factory. Which is where? Am I looking right at it? I'm looking right at it. Oh, you know nothing about Star Trek. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, then why did you want me to build ships like Star Trek? Alright, and I have collision damage turned off, so... if you play this game, you want to turn off collision damage, or else that would have maybe blown up my ship, but I just did right there. If I were to just buy all the accelerators, I don't know if I can buy all of them and have money. Okay, yeah, so 44. So if I bought 10 of each of these, it cost me $1 million per. So 107,000. So I just spent $3 million. Now, if I were to go to this research station and sell these guys, would I make a profit? I spent 107,000 on each one. What's the goal or point of the game, though? To get to the center of the galaxy and figure out why these crazy Xsotan people are killing everybody. So you're kind of joining in the middle of our playthrough, or actually probably near the. I don't know. I want to say if it's the end of the playthrough, but it's a sandbox game, so the story is pretty loose. There's a big, scary overall threat to the galaxy, and you need to figure out what it is and go past some hurdles to get to the center of the galaxy. I've gone past most of those hurdles to get to the center of the galaxy, but I'm not quite there yet. But some of the things you do are like build better turrets and weapons and stuff, and stations and mining and all this crazy stuff. You do lots of stuff in a sandbox game, but right now what I'm trying to do is make a little bit of credits to hopefully be able to make some really badass offensive shooting turrets. So, Martine, right now I'm trying to do a little trading. I want to make credits today. I want to figure out some way to make some credits. I built some more mines over the weekend, and I think I should probably build even more, but they have a decent startup cost of like 9 million or something. So Okay, so if I were to sell... Okay, so each of these I made a good profit on. Okay, that's a pretty good little route there. Okay. Okay, so if I were to just buy out all those things and sell them all these guys, I would make a couple million. So if I find a couple trade routes like this, that'll be one decent way to make some money. Where was the place where they were selling accelerators here? So if I buy out the rest of those, or at least the rest that I can afford, and do this really quickly, I can make a couple million credits real fast. Xsotan, isn't that the race that explodes on death in FTL? Xsotan is, which is spelled Z-O-L-T-A-N. In this game, the big bad threat is called the Xsotans, which is X-Z-O-T-A-N. So it's... Here, I'll show you how it's spelled. I don't know if that's an homage or anything, but... where is that? Oh, X-S-O-T-A-N. Xsotan Technology, or Xsotan. I don't know exactly how to say it. How did I get Augenite? I have Augenite and Avorion going, and it's by getting closer to the center of the galaxy. Basically, the closer you get, the higher end resources. So I have miners going down here. Basically, there's a barrier you have to cross. We pass that barrier, and if you go in from the barrier, you find Augenite. And there was another barrier that I'm going to go past soon, but there's like Avorion and stuff down here. So we're getting to more and more crazy stuff. Hey, here are these Xsotan guys. Let's kick their ass. Don't you be shooting my friends. These are my friends. Oh my god, the lag. Give me a break, game. Go. Oh yeah, I got through. That was the last stream, which was last Wednesday. It was all about us getting through the barrier. So we got through the barrier last stream. I guess you weren't here for last stream, but we got through the barrier. Okay, I want to be very careful to not actually shoot the guy he's standing in front of. Okay, there we go. Give me your loots. Did I get the last Xsotan artifact? If you're talking about the keys, yes. I got the keys. While I was off stream, that was actually one thing I want to mention. I played a little bit off stream, not much, but enough to see what kind of the next goal is, which is apparently you need to kill a bunch of Xsotans and actually research again to get one more Xsotan artifact. I haven't got that yet. I've started that. I need to just hunt a bunch of Xsotans to do that. That's the next, like, story goal I have. But no, I haven't done that yet. I've started it and I've researched some. I've gotten up to a exotic level of that next thing. But I think I assume I need to get another epic version of it. Of the last Xsotan artifact, which I assume is something about, like, there's a big giant Xsotan mothership or something, and you need to kill it or something, I think, is the final goal. I finally got lucky on the damn trader. Martine, something you also missed is we've had a person on the Avorion development team come in to the stream a couple times, and if you have not found that trader, you don't have to. Spoiler alert. If you want a spoiler, there's something you can do that costs credits, but means you don't have to be at the whim of the RNGesus to get the trader. And I can tell you about that if you want. Xsotan, can't wait to go home and see my family again. Rand, with Omicom. Hey, let's beat their asses. Okay. These Xsotans are not nice, okay? They are not nice people. They attack you even when you're mining, so they do not deserve your sympathy. I say as I kill their nesting and breeding grounds and stuff. Okay, big Xsotan ship. Spoil away. How do I do it? All right, let me finish off these Xsotans and I'll tell you. I think I can even show you in this sector because you just need an equipment dock. Is what you need. And it's something that I'd seen before. I just didn't know how it worked or what it did. But the dev guy, I was working on getting the next to last key. The merchant was the one I was kind of dreading because I was like, oh, crap, I'm going to have to jump and jump and jump and hope he just happens to show up. It's like a 2% chance. But they added something apparently on the previous patch. That means you don't have to do that. So, if there's an equipment dock, here we go. Equipment dock, where are ya? If you go to equipment dock, look at their trade equipment. Go to utilities. There's something called a trade guild beacon. I had noticed this before, and I thought this was just a way to have somebody to sell stuff to in a random sector. However, you have to be allied with the faction you're buying it. But if you buy it, what this does, it costs 1,000,000 credits, but this summons a merchant, and it's the equipment merchant that sells it for 3 million. So basically, it costs you an extra 1,000,000 credits, but it's not a 2% chance. It's a guaranteed chance to get it. So that is the way you do it. If you can't find it and you have the 1,000,000 credits to spend on it, to me, it's absolutely worth. And I feel like it's actually... Whoa, what did I hit? What the hell? Accelerator factory. To me, I think it's a good way to do it. It's almost like, you know, I don't want to say pay to win, but it's like a pay to convenience. So you don't have to hope and pray that RNGs will help you find it. Spawn trader beacon thing. That's exactly what it is. Yep. And like I said, it's cost 1,000,000, and you still got to buy the thing, the actual key for 1,000,000. But you can do it anytime you want, as long as you're willing to spend the money. All right, so we're going to buy all of the accelerators we can. You have 34. 34. And 30. All right, that's all my money, but I can sell all those, all for a profit to this research station. And I was at like 10 million credits. Let's see how much of a... profit we make here. Love the new ship, by the way. Thank you. It was Shogi's idea to make a slave one, but it was my design. Although I will say I designed my own ship, and it looks kind of crappy. Explore sector. Okay, I don't want to do that. Okay, where's the research guy? Research station. There you are. Okay. But yeah, the YouTube video I was watching, the guy said one really good way to make a decent amount of credits is have like basically a trading ship stationed at a couple of trading routes. You just figure out. I was kind of trying to do this before with this trading overview, but I don't know. Those seem like not as repeatable type things, so I don't know. How come I cannot dock with you here? There we go. Okay, F to dock. F for respects and sell these guys. 34, 30, 34. All right, made about 4 million credits from that. So if I do some, like, get some good trading routes going like that, that might be something I try to set up. I always talk about doing stuff off stream. So let me see. Let me actually make a note here. So this is buy accelerators. And then add note, sell accelerators. Okay. Somebody's cargo space is full. Rand Miner Mark 1. You are over here. Okay, I need to get you the better teleporter thing, but we'll do that at some point. So refine. Go back down, down, down. Continue mining. Okay. All right. So, because basically what you do is you buy things at factories where they make them, and then you go sell them where they need them. So I wonder where a transformator. Do you buy transformators by chance? You buy generators. Generators, turbines, high capacity lenses. Does anybody here buy transformators? Energy cells. Generators. Okay. So what would probably be useful is if I were to find a war robot factory, because I know a lot of places buy those. So a war robot factory. So a lot of what this would be for trading would be finding factories for these different things. So we got a conductor factory over here. Were you buying conductors here? Trade goods. Generators. Was there a generator factory somewhere over here? Semiconductor factory. Gun factory. Laser modulator factory. Force generator, accelerator factory. Okay, so there's more accelerators. Force generator. So generators, force generators. So you buy those. So if I go back and buy some more things over here, where was that thing? There's a factory. Was it here? Semiconductor factory. No, there's somebody that had accelerator factory. Let's go here. Whoops. We're going to do a little bit of trading just because I'm trying to figure out... I want to figure out how to make money with it. So, spend a little time just experimenting with this a little bit. Because space trucking, this is what DJ was talking about. That's what this game, it's space trucking. Seems to be one of the ways to make a lot of money. All right, accelerator factory. See how many accelerators you have. What are we doing? Johannes does something right now. I'm experimenting with trading, figuring out how to make money with trading. And it seems like the way to do it is actually not to use the trade beacon systems. Those might be helpful in finding certain resources, but if you just find the factories and then find out where the best place to sell them, that's just the best way to do this quickly and in high volume to make a lot of money. I watched a little YouTube video about how to make money in Avorion, and doing this type of trading was one of the first things he talked about. So yeah, so if I just buy all these accelerators, go back and... Oh, wait a second. Sell. You're selling these for more, 142,000. Whereas this guy was selling them for much cheaper. So that's interesting. So I'm wondering who wants transformators. So I wonder if it's because I'm at lower faction with these guys, or for some reason that factory is... Maybe because it's not an XL factory. Maybe XL factories create a larger quantity and sell them for cheaper. Still docking by slamming into stations. That's how I do. Hey Rand, can't be on long, but just stop by to say hi. Well, what's up, Zach Dog? Thanks for stopping by and saying hi, my friend. Hope you're having a good one. I'm actually curious if the type of factory, like the letter after it, does mean like how many they produce. this guy. What kind of stuff do you have over in this area? XL Solar Power Plant. Electromagnet Factory XL. Okay. Fertilizer Factory. So I feel like these people would probably be ones that maybe buy stuff because they're not have a bunch of XL factories. Gas collector. Close XL. Okay. I think I have a text about another gig. Hold on 1 second. Let me check this real fast. Okay. All right. December 14th, 8 to 10, North Park. December 14th. December 14th, 8 to 10. Yes, I could do that. Dallas. DCC tentative gig. Okay. Yep, I'm available. Okay. So yeah, I think finding these trade routes is something I'm going to want to do off stream because you got to just figure out what people want in the different areas. So for now, what I'm going to do, now that I've found a single lucrative one, I'm going to continue my exploring down to the center of the galaxy because that's what I really want to do right here. So let's get in our Millennium Falcon. And let's see what kind of stuff we got down here. I do want to get somebody Avorion mining, so if I move, let's see here. Who do we got mining up here? I feel like I need to get one of my miners down here, actually. Okay, there's somebody. I don't need two people mining here. So if I get you to go down here and mine here, I can get you to stop what you're doing, refine your ores, then I want to have you head down here and mine here. And I'm going to have you go kill these pirates so that they can mine safely there. No refinery. Okay, great. All right, let's go kill some pirates. We've messed around with boring trading for long enough. Let's go kill some pirates and continue our explorations. Okay. 4, 5, R. Okay. Oh. You want to fight me? You think you could take me? I'm OP, man. I'm OPAF. Get blasted. You don't want to fight me. Oh, that ship looks really cool that not sure if I killed. I thought I killed him. Okay, you dead. Hello, give me your loots. Give me your loots. Okay, I think we got both the blue loots. Okay. Man, I thought I made this ship able to turn more. Somebody on YouTube actually asked if I would make a ship that's designed solely for combat. Well, I actually meant for the Millennium Falcon to be kind of a combat ship. The problem is its shape makes it so that it doesn't spin super fast. Well, maybe not the shape, but it can be hard to fit all the gyro things on a ship and keep it in a design you like, because I love the look of this ship. I gave it a lot of cargo space so it can actually hold a lot of stuff too, so I guess it's a bit of a hybrid ship. Oh, thought I killed you. Apparently have a tiny sliver of health. How come I not kill you? Die. Thank you. Please be dead. But yeah, I do need to design at some point a ship that's like purely for combat. I don't give it any cargo space, maybe a little tiny space, just to hold random stuff it picks up, but be mainly all about being super maneuverable, have place for a good amount of weapons, be basically built all out of really strong armor, which is, I think, Oganite, I think, is the best armor you can make. Okay, we killed everything. I might try to do that the second part of this stream and make a like a TIE interceptor or something. I've always liked the design of the TIE interceptor. Okay, suspicious good. We can just dump that. Hey, what's up, Johnny? How are you doing, my friends? Good to see you, man. Okay, so this should now be clear for our guy to go. What are you doing, man? Why are you just sitting there? I swear, this game gets pretty buggy sometimes. Okay, go here. Can you do that? There we go. Refine your ores. Good. And then you're going to need to... Problem is, with all the mining down here, I don't know if there's a place that you can refine. He's going to have to make a couple jumps to refine down there, but that's fine. So go there, then go there, then go here, and mine. You're doing all right? Glad to hear that. Better than doing not all right. Oh, I have some mining mining robots on me. Okay, so I wanted to go further into the center. I mean, I wonder if I should just work on the story stuff to get, which would basically be killing a bunch of Xsotans that get their Xsotan technologies. I guess what I could do is I could do that while heading towards the center and see where this big, basically the center of the galaxy is right here, and see where this Xsotan mothership. I'm like pretty freaking close to it, actually. I'm within a jump of it. So let's slowly work our way down there, see what we run into. I'm assuming more and more Xsotans. Wasn't there a movie with Rob Schneider about like Xsotan or something, or maybe it was Adam Sandler? No, it was Deuce Bigelow, Male Gigolo. But wasn't there like a Xsotan one where he's like a hairdresser or something? I don't know. I forget. I have not seen every Adam Sandler movie. Holy crap, that's a lot of bandits. Let's get our Star Destroyer down here to help us. You're not doing anything. Here. Here. Attack. What the hell are all these explosions? Am I dying? I don't know what all those explosion sounds were. Don't kill me. Maybe I was shooting down nukes that were coming at me with my defensive thing. Alright. You've poked the big bear. Star Destroyer's here to kick your ass. Ben Stiller. Was that a Ben Stiller one that was like Xsotan or something? That could be. He's similar vein to Adam Sandler and Rob Schneider. Rob Schneider is. It just cracks me up the South Park episode where they make fun of Rob Schneider's stupid movies. A stapler. And he's about to find out that life is a stapler. It's not all it's cracked up to be. Get blasted. You pretty sure the Xsotan one is Sandler? I think it is, but I don't remember. I don't think it's Ben Stiller. Okay, that's lots of nuclear torpedoes and stuff. He's a hairdresser / secret agent in that one. Oh, / secret agent. You know it's a serious movie. Here's my noble metal mine making me some monies. Apparently one great way to make passive money is to just create platinum and gold mines all over the place, because that'll just make you passive income. So that's probably another thing I'll do, is probably as I'm discovering asteroids, just turn every asteroid into a platinum and gold mine. It's a literal gold mine. It is Sandler? Okay. Xsotan can mean so many things to so many different people. You have some pretty strong shields there, Mr. Raider guy. Get blasted. Yeah, I don't know if Xsotan was as much a masterpiece as Waterboy or Billy Madison or Happy Gilmore were. Just kidding. I don't know if you can call any Adam Sandler movie a masterpiece. But they are pretty funny. Although I remember Little Nicky being really, really stupid. The thing I remember most about the movie Little Nicky was there was a devil dude that had boobs put on his head. Just comedy gold right there. And he had to wear a bra on his head. It's just... I swear some Adam Sandler movies could have... The plot could have been come up with by like an 8-year-old. Like... Or sound like they were come up by an 8-year-old. Oh, man, that traitor got immediately blasted. I couldn't even turn to him before he was already dead. Well, let's go get his loot. Super Devil Juice, give me that. What is that? What's up, Emzuz? Man, this traitor just got insta-gibbed, man. Well, feel bad for you, but I'm going to steal your stuff, so don't mind me just taking your stuff here. Frickin' insta-gibbed. Wow, my Star Destroyers actually, his shields are actually going down. We're finally fighting some actual threats here. I need to do some upgrades on my Star Destroyer. Just make him really big again. Although, anytime I want to make my Star Destroyer big again, even bigger, like scale him up, it's going to cost me millions of credits. That's another reason I want to get a bunch of money. I want to make my Star Destroyer bigger, and I want to be able to design some Avorion railguns, get some late-game insane weapons. So in order to do that, we gotta make some cheddar. We gotta make that monies. Adam Sandler movies get more ridiculous the later they release. Yeah, it's almost like he's running out of ideas, so all of his ideas get even goofier and more ridiculous. I mean, it's Adam Sandler. Not surprising. But what's funny to me about that is, like, when Adam Sandler first, first came out as an artist was back in the 90s when I was in high school, and I remember having friends who had his CD. He had this ridiculous, really kind of juvenile humor CD that was just like, I remember one of the I don't even want to say the things that were on that CD. It was like really just like it was basically like a high schooler boy would make jokes about. I don't know why these ships spin like this. I kind of hope they change that. That's freaking... Anytime I attack those ships and they just spin. That does not look physically realistic. Video game. Yeah, it was a comedy CD with music and stupid little skits where this old woman was like really sexually... I don't even know what I want to say. It was ridiculous. What WTF is that ship doing? These long, skinny ships that sometimes the bandits have. I don't know why they're shaped like this, but when you shoot them, they spin. It's so dumb. It's ridiculous. Explicit. Thank you. Explicit is the right word. Well, they've actually almost got all the way through my Star Destroyer shields. That is surprising. This is infeasible as when little Jimmy was beaten to death with his own skull. Okay. It was a strange time. At the same time, remember all the Jeff Foxworthy CDs coming out too during his You Might Be a Redneck period? Yeah. Did he have another period? I'm pretty sure that was the only period for Jeff Foxworthy. The only stuff I've ever heard of is You Might Be a Redneck. It was also the time when, Billy Ray Cyrus and his "Achy Breaky Heart" song was playing on the radio. What a time to be alive that was. And Weird Al was making his parodies, and his parody was "Don't Play That Song, that Achy Breaky song. It might blow up my radio," which was the much better version of that song. He doesn't make those jokes much anymore. He still tours and stuff, to your knowledge. Oh, I'm sure. I wonder if he has any sort of success or popularity, because I haven't heard anything about him in a long time. You remember roller skating parties, and "Achy Breaky Heart" was playing at the rink all the time. Yeah. Even back then, I was like, this is the dumbest song I've ever heard. And it was so popular. Just don't even know why. But I guess we can all be thankful that because of that song, Miley Cyrus became an artist. Thankful? Was that the word I wanted to say? No. Horrified. I think that was the correct term I was looking for. I'll be horrified. Yeah, he toured with the Jeff Foxworthy toured with the Blue Collar Comedy. Yeah, I remember with that one guy always wore like sleeveless. What was that called? What was that style of shirt called? What's with all the stripes and everything? What is that style of shirt called? Oh my God, my brain's not working. So interact, orders, you can like salvage this sector. All right, so there are something here. Billy Ray wasn't the original artist of that song even, which is sad. Famous for a song that he wasn't the original artist for that was already really bad. Where are all the asteroids that are here? I know there are asteroids. If I just tab until I see an asteroid. Wait, why are my fighters here? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Tour had Ron White. Yeah. The guy I'm thinking of is the guy who was the most redneck of them all. And he always wore this hat that was probably about fishing or hunting. And he wore shirts that were like cut off. They didn't have sleeves, but they were, what is that soft material that always has different stripes on it? There's a term for that kind of shirt, and I can't remember what it is. Yeah, get her done, that guy. Yeah, I didn't really think any of those guys were that funny. Of them all, I thought Ron White was probably the most. Wow, that's a big giant Avorion asteroid. Nice. It was probably the funniest, but that was not saying much for his competition. Avorion mining. Plaid shirt, maybe it was plaid. Plaid is the style of stripes on it, but there's a type of shirt that uses plaid, and I think there's a name for it. Fishnet? Yeah, fishnet shirt. No, what's funny is this style of shirt, I never had this style of shirt, but I had a gig with my Christmas caroling group like last year or the year before where the theme of their thing was, the theme of like their service was, oh my God. What are those people who like retro stuff and are very stuck up about it? Oh my God, I cannot think of words, man. My brain is fried. I can't talk about anything because I just can't think of the words for it. Words are hard, especially when you're streaming, trying to play a video game and chat all at the same time. What are those people called that you always see memes about them? They're at a coffee shop. They have weird hairdos. They wear goofy glasses and spacers in their ears. Not hipsters. Thank you. Hipsters. They wanted us to be like hipsters, and they wore this style of shirt. Quakers. Yeah, Quakers. Hipsters. Hipsters what I was trying to think of. All right, so I want to found the gold and platinum metal mines basically over and over again. And this is going to be mo money, less problems. Mine. And these apparently are supposed to pay themselves off within like 8 hours, so. Break time from work, busy day. Okay, so build. Okay. So I want, oh, I got a couple more of those coaxial things there. You have a hipster joke? Yeah, bring it on. I'd love to hear a hipster joke, I guess. Okay, so there's that guy. You'll need to hire your own crew, of course, but let's give you a couple turrets just to defend yourself. Use Avorion. Can I put a launcher on here? No, Algonite. How did the hipster burn his tongue? He drank his coffee before it was cool. Nice. I like it. I like it. Okay, let's make these Ogonite turret bases. Before it was cool. Nice. Very, very well done. What the hell? That's not what I chose. What? Slightly amused sigh. Hey, I thought that was pretty good. Alright, so if I give you a single Algonite launcher, hopefully you can defend yourself from attack. Okay. Hello everyone, can't stay but wanted to stop in for a bit. What's up, Fish? Good to see you, my friend. Okay, so I need to enter and hire crew for you. I love the stations, the fact that they can hire their own crew. I love that. So let's see. Captain. Yeah, I guess we do need a captain, right? I don't know that you actually need a captain for one of these things, but whatever. So 41. So I got about 50 regular guys. I should be able to fill everything out here. So we go 1, 4, and 41, 6. Okay, there we go. You are manned. And we're going to tell you to actively sell goods. There we go. And then let me go back to this guy. Alright, so you should hopefully make me back my 9 million in not too much time. Were there multiples of these big asteroids here where I can get multiple mines going? Looks like there is another one. Do I have enough to buy another one? No, I'm like 3 million short. So if I do a quick trading thing or sell off some stuff, we can get one of these going. You'll admit you chuckled at that a bit. If you don't have a captain, who will crew them? Who will the crew mutiny against? That's a very important question. Yes, that is the question. Okay. So if I want to make a quick 3 million, what do I want to do? Sell some of these things? No, I think I want to do a quick trading thing like I did before. So if I find another, where's my slave 2? Slave 2, let's see here. If we find another group of like XL factory, I wonder who tools would be sold to. Turret factory, tea farm, tea factory, I mean. Aluminum mine. Seems like the way to do trading is you just have to like go to all of the green dots and find who wants what, which is kind of crazy. So I believe you guys would probably buy stuff. Like if I could get War Robot Factory. War Robot Factory. Factory. Is there one here? Or is that... No, that's just me selecting that. Have I found a War Robot Factory? Yes. So if I were to buy war robots from here and go sell them to a military outpost, could I make some decent money from that? Possibly. They can't mutiny if you don't give them a captain. Is that how that works? My ship has no... Oh, I never gave this ship a captain, apparently. Okay. Well, that's kind of an important detail I missed. You had a captain before. Why did my captain go away? When I redesigned my ship, it was like, well, the captain of this ship quits because he doesn't like the new direction this ship is going. Okay, who's got a captain for sale? You've got captains, nice. Oh, come on. Come on, let me dock. I need to get a thing that lets you dock from a distance as I ram into you for docking. Ah, oh, crap, we're now out of range because it's spinning. Ugh, so annoying. What am I bumping into? Why do you have these little stupid antennas? Oh, God. I really think they need to make the docking less annoying in this game. Higher. Now do I have a captain? Now I have a captain. Okay. All right, so I want to go to this War Robot Factory. Slam into there. I was. And it was slamming too hard, so it was spinning the entire factory. Damn it. It's not what I wanted to do. Okay. All right. War Robot Factory. Okay. While we're flying, it's only a 4,000 profit on that. I feel like it should be higher than that. Maybe I'm not getting a good price from these guys, or maybe because it's a small war robot factory. Come on. 64. Can I buy all of them? Yes. And that was like basically all my money. Okay. How much would the military outpost here buy them back for? $94. What did I pay for them? $91. So only make $3,000 from that. So I would want to go to like the military factory over in these guys' area if I can find one. See what this military outpost will buy them for. Hopefully more than 94,000. Nice, Slave 1. Thank you. This is Slave 2. I actually have... The original Slave 1 is out, you know, scavenging off of enemies that were killed by the Millennium Falcon, very fittingly. Military outpost. But thank you. Glad you like the design. So I need you to buy these for more than... Ha ha! So much better. Did that just change? I feel like that number just changed. But it's like 30,000 more. Okay, nice. That's a nice little markup there. Decent profit. Slam. Wham bam slam. Thank you, ma'am. I need to what is the thing that lets me dock from a distance? I need more of those things. Trade goods, sell 64 of these guys. Bam. Okay. Nice little profit. 8 million. I still need a couple more million to make this other thing I wanted to make. And what did I... What's that system I want? It's called a... Looks like a transporter? Yeah, transporter. That's what I need. Okay, install permanently. There we go. That'll let me dock from at least a little bit of distance. Okay. So I know that you buy the accelerators. And the accelerators I was buying... Let's go to the accelerator factory here. I think it's because it's an XL factory that they were selling them for cheaper. Because I found another accelerator factory that wasn't selling them for nearly as cheap. I don't know if it's because I'm allied with these guys. Or if it's because as an XL factory it just creates a lot more, so they mass produce and sell them for less or something like that. But okay, they've actually made a decent chunk of them since I last was here. 16. Very nice. That should give me enough profit to actually do what we're trying to do here. So, research station. No. Okay. Yeah, I think I want to make a TIE advanced, TIE interceptor, TIE something. Basically, some TIE ship that's not a TIE fighter today. It's probably the ship that I will... The mandatory ship building that we always do at least once on the stream. Each Avorion stream. Building up my my arsenal of ships. Make the one Darth Vader used. I believe that was a TIE Advanced that had the curved wings, but they didn't have the pokey things. The TIE Interceptor is the one that has the, like, 4, like, triangular projections out, which I always like the look of, even slightly more than the TIE Advanced. But TIE Advanced is pretty cool, too. Okay, we're docked. Trade goods, sell. 15. 16. 12. There we go. That gives me just enough to create that one more mine. I might actually want to sell some resources just to get a little extra money. I don't like doing that, though, because I like having the resources, but I'm not using titanium for hardly anything, so if I sold a little bit of titanium wouldn't be horrible. So real quickly... Let me do that with somebody who... You're not doing anything. Let's have you go to this resource depot. I'm going to switch to you. And go sell like 1 million titanium to make some quick cash. Resource depot. Yeah, maybe not 1 million. That's a lot. 1 million, that's a lot. I need to keep a decent chunk of resources on me. Oh, crap. Alright. Yeah, like a glove. As what's his face would say. Ace Ventura, like a glove. Talking about stupid 90s movies. That was from Ace Ventura Pet Detective 2, I believe, is what that quote was from. Really quoting all the amazing award-winning movies now. Star Destroyer. Okay, you can't do any more refining. That's Earth thing. That's fine. So titanium, I have 2.7 million. I'll sell 700,000. I just bought 700,000. Okay, sell 1 million. Well, that was a waste. Okay, it's fine. I wanted to make a profit, and I just did the opposite of making a profit there. But it's fine. Nobody noticed. Nobody saw that. Totally nobody saw that. Fun fact about titanium, it is one of the only metals that'll burn before it will melt. Interesting. Burn before it'll melt. What does that mean? What does it mean if metal burns? Does that mean it'll, like, turn black? Oh. Oh, God, there's pirates here. And my Star Destroyer has no shields. What the hell? How are bandits beating up my Star Destroyer? Hey, you. Attack your enemies. You're just going to sit there and take it? It starts a fire. Okay. So it'll be on fire before it will melt. That is pretty insane. I don't know if I knew that there were metals that would catch on fire before they would melt. How are my shots not hitting you? Maybe they are used to have insane amount of health. I don't know. I can't tell with all these lights on you. All my fighters doing their thing. Okay. I need to do this. That's what I need to do. I need to adjust. Be nice if they saved the orientation that you set on a ship, because when you swap between ships, I think the orientation of how you are set up behind them, it changes. Oh, a more mobile turret factory, huh? Oh, turret merchant, I should say. What do you have for sale? Avorion laser turrets, huh? What's the DPS on that guy? 477, not that good. An Augenite mining turret. Well, I actually off-stream did some legwork to actually make my own Augenite mining turret, so I actually could sell some turrets if I wanted to. Patrol. Alright, so there was another mine I wanted to swap to claim and build here. Gallium has such a low melting point, it will melt in your hand. Wow. I don't know if I've heard of gallium before. Avorion triple railgun. Was there one for sale? The DPS was low, so even if it's a crazy thing, I might actually have Avorion triple railgun. Okay, Rand Mark 1, Rand Miner Mark 1, can't find any asteroids, and I had somebody else that had something, so where are you? Rand Miner Mark 1, no more asteroids, okay. Okay, so there's stuff there. Cruiser, Trade Federation Cruiser 2 has no more cargo space. So that'll be this guy. Do that. Refine. Oops. And then go back to mining. Okay. This guy we're going to claim and turn you into a platinum and gold. I mean, I think it's better to just do this best one, the most expensive one, because it has the highest profit. Even mo money. Even less problems. It'll just give me the most profit to have those guys. So enter ship. Build. This guy, use design. And again, I will give you a turret. Wow, I'm getting a bunch of Avorion things now. Oh wow, Avorion bolter turrets. It's pretty good DPS on those guys. Oganite, Xanion, chain gun turret. All right, we'll just give you a couple chain gun turrets, right? I only have 2 slots, so look at all these Avorion things we got. It's crazy. Okay, so I guess I am going to have to turn you into Oganite. I should just save this as Oganite dudes. Okay, so save design. So I want to delete this one. Save my current design. And get this double bolter turret here. It burns because the titanium oxide that forms on the outer layer of titanium has a rather weak bond and will reduce into oxygen and titanium before the titanium begins melting. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know how that works. Sounds spooky, though. One lieutenant. I don't think I need captains for the mining things, even though I got that last time. So 4, 41, 5. There you go. So you're good to go, and then we tell you to actively sell goods but not buy goods. I don't think I would ever need a mine to buy goods. I wonder if they buy miners, though, if that's like a way to have them make their goods faster if they have more mining turrets and stuff. I mean mining robots and stuff like that. Okay, alrighty. So now if I find more of these mines, or more of these asteroids, I should probably sell them to kind of make back some of my base credits again. But okay. How come your shields? I feel like you're weaker than you should be. Why? Or your shields are taking forever to regenerate. I feel like I messed up his power generation, or took away one of his good systems at one point. Okay, so we're looking for more of these Xotan breeding grounds. I think is where I find most of the Xotan artifacts I'm supposed to be finding. To beat the game as much as you can beat a sandbox game. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, wormhole and a bunch of Xotan guys. Xotan breeder. Wonder where this wormhole goes. Probably goes outside the center. I might as well go through it just so I can map it. Definitely have Avorion mining here. So much Avorion. I wonder if just mining a bunch of Avorion and selling it would be a good way to make money, because it's the highest tier of material, so it'd be like mining diamonds and selling diamonds kind of thing. Okay, so where did that bring me? Didn't take me that far, actually. Okay. Chemistry is a funny thing. Take diamonds. You just take something mundane and add lots of time and pressure, and then wake up one day and wonder where your life went. What? Wonder where your life went. That got dark really fast. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack one of you guys, and then immediately Have my Star Destroyer come help me? I think I'm going to hold off on sending him here. Star Destroyer doesn't seem as robust as my Millennium Falcon for some reason. Maybe I just haven't given him a chance to have his shields regenerate. Or never upgraded his weapons as much as this guy. Okay. So that blue thing should be a Xsotan technology fragment. Beautiful. That's what we're collecting. We got to collect a bunch of those. How many do I need? So if I need 5 blues for every 1 yellow, and I have 1 red, I need 4 more reds. That's 4 times 5 yellows. So that would be 20 times 5 blues, I believe. So like I need like 100 of the blues, I think. That's a lot. Hey, what's up, Sir Thunder? How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. I wonder if I only get blue artifacts from these guys if I ever get higher tier ones. I need to be flying through the loot clouds of every Xsotan guy I kill. Sometimes I don't quite understand the aiming of the self-aiming weapons. How's your Tuesday going, Sir Thunder? Hope you're having a good one, my friend. Oh, nice. Did I get two blues that one? Or was one a weapon? Ah, one's a control system. Hopefully the other is the, yeah, technology fragment. Okay. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of hunting down to get these. Yeah, you can see on the bottom of the left of my screen when I'm, every time I make that money from my metal mine, so that's cool. All right, how many guys are there? Let's have our Star Destroyer come help us now. Attack enemies. It's always fun to see the Star Destroyer warp in and start wrecking fools. Wear Mantis Homeworld so you can get Kazakh. Well, we're in the Xsotan Homeworld, so hopefully we'll find a, you know, Xsotan Overshield. Apparently there actually is boarding in this game. I don't know if it's like still under development, so it's not like fully fleshed out yet, but there's like, you can buy systems that are supposed to be defense against borders, so that implies that boarding exists. No idea how it works. Why aren't you coming down here like I told you to do? So slow. A long day in recreation time now, so currently great with watching Avorion. Nice. Yeah, I understand long work days. That's kind of what my weekends are right now. But fulfilling work, but work nonetheless. Come on, hit him. Your day is about to start. Oh yeah, you about to go to school or to class or whatever. I mean, you can board. Can you? The guy whose YouTube video I was watching right before this about how to make money in Avorion talked about he liked to raid. Now, I don't know what he means by raiding. I wonder if that means attacking some other, like somebody or at war's, like home base or something. Because I think I am at war with a couple of different factions. Like if I were to just attack some of their stations and stuff, I wonder if that's what he means by raiding. 1. Higher borders. 2. Get a fighter wing of shuttles. Fighter wing of shuttles. 3. Get enemy down to 30% HP. 4, give shuttle squad order to board. Interesting. What do you get from boarding? Do you, like, claim the ship? I mean, I wouldn't want any of the ships. What it might be worth doing that for is maybe getting stations. Like, can you take over stations, like factories and stuff like that? Because that might be a way to make some money. Take over some factories and stations. You can attack AI factions, radio their merchants to surrender their goods, and then swoop up their cargo and sell it. Oh, okay. So it's basically like being a pirate. You get like 15 extra scrap from that. Hopefully it's more than that. No more asteroids for Scrappy Doo Mark 1. Okay. It would be cool if I could do that with like turret factories or something I wanted to use, and it would make so I don't have to maybe pay to use it, if it would save me scrap or something. Although I don't know if that works, because if you own a turret building factory, I think you still have to pay for the production of it, so I don't know if it'd actually save you money. You get like nothing except you don't need to found a new ship, so I've used it to get extra ships when you don't have the higher materials to found my own. Okay. Yeah, sounds kind of an inefficient way to do stuff. Right, so this would definitely be a place to salvage. In your opinion, boarding's not worth it? Yeah, I could definitely see that. Is there anything I'm not understanding, Martine, about these breeders? Like, I feel like you can attack them to get stuff, but I don't know. Like, the resources you get from it don't seem worth it. It's almost like just this is a place you send your guys to salvage it. That's it. Salvage and mining. Like, if I blow that up, what stuff do I get? I'm pretty sure it's just like ogonite and other random metals that I'm mining anyway. Scrap iron. Yeah. They seem like there's something important. I wonder if eventually they will be important. And they just haven't implemented that, or I haven't unlocked what makes them important. A breeder, yeah. Xotan breeders. That's what these little asteroid things are in this center of the galaxy area. You've never seen those? Okay, maybe you haven't got to this area yet. Okay, but I'm getting really close. Oh, I have Scrappy Doo Mark II. Yeah. Where's Scrappy Doo Mark II? Wait a second. Was it Scrappy Doo Mark 1 or 2? No, it's Mark 1. Okay. So was you refine mine. So I might be beyond you in the actual story of the game, Martine, so spoilers. I think I'm heading towards a Xsotan mothership, actually. So, battleship. Who are you? The Fell... Oh, smuggler hideout. Okay. Do I have any goods I need to unmark and sell you? No. Mining robots. If I get to a place with miners, I should actually probably sell those for some profit. Says there's something here. There's definitely mining here. You've only gone as far as Xanion, as I felt waiting for the equipment merchant to pick up the artifact was too much of a hassle. We'll revisit now that you know you don't have to. Nice, yeah. Valuable objects detected. I don't know if that is... I wish you knew what kind of valuable objects were detected. If it was an asteroid, if it was like a secret stash or whatever. 'Cause I don't know if when it says valuable objects detector, just talking about there's a smuggler here or something. Oh, oh, there it is. Secret stash. Okay, found it. I stare now. All right, what's up, Explosive Ash? Enjoy your staring. Creepily staring at a streamer on Twitch. If you get an exotic version of the C-43, it shows them all as soon as you jump in. I have exceptional, so not quite up to exotic yet. 300,000 credits and a salvaging turret. Okay, not bad. Okay. All right, slowly moving towards the center, which is right here. I am like getting so close here. I'm a little afraid if I see the Xotan mothership, if it's gonna immediately attack me or something. We'll need to be prepared to run. All right, a bunch of Xsotans, no breeders here. But I need your artifacts. Beautiful. Get blasted. Hey, look, a mothership. And dead. Yeah, right. Well, I am still playing on easy mode, so hopefully it won't be an immediate death sentence. No more asteroids for Scrappy-Doo Mark 1. Damn. Okay. Okay. So, while I'm in the middle of this fight, I will tell you to move around. Scrappy-Doo Mark 1. Let's have you go down here. Laggy, laggy, lag. Come on. There, and mine. Okay. Oh, wow, they are doing some damage. That was... It's like shopping of League of Legends while trying to back. I was window shopping, caught window shopping, taking damage. Holy crap. My shields are going down. Luckily, I'm still maybe a bit of a glass cannon. Looks like I still blast you once I get in range. Get blasted, sir. Whew. Those are some big old lasers you got there, sir. Could you not blast me with those big old lasers? Will I blast you with my big old lasers? Big old lasers. Got all that colorful loot following me around. Nice. Get sniped, bro. Alright, Star Destroyer, you follow me in. Attack. Seems like the more you reveal on the map, though, the laggier the game gets. So, like when I was watching that video before the stream, the guy's map was like, he had so much stuff on his map, and his game looks so laggy. I'm like, I almost don't know if I want to explore that much, because I don't know if I want to play the game with it being that laggy. I mean, maybe he's just his computer being crappy, but even for just the playing I've done, it feels like the more I explore, the more the game has to load and lags and stuff. Hey, what's up, Spectre? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Is this a new game? I mean, if you haven't been on the stream in a month, yeah. I've been playing Avorion for about a month now. Every Tuesday and Wednesday I've been playing this game. It's a sandbox space game. It's kind of like Elite Dangerous, a little bit of Minecraft type building. Super cool game. I've been enjoying it. Sorry about your ignorance. All right, that's fine. Your PC is definitely crap and you get insane lag spikes. Yeah. Well, and I mean, again, it's an early access game, so it would make sense if there's optimization that still needs to be done, kind of thing. All right. So, how many of these fragments have we got so far? Not 100, but some. Well, that is being funky. That's a weird visual bug. All right. We are almost to the center. From what I've heard, also, when you build turrets, like, the closer to the center you build them, like, the higher tier they are. So I wonder if I need to, like, build my own turret factory here. Gather resources, come down to get the highest quality turret we can get. I feel like that might be a big project we'll eventually have to do. After we beat the game, of course, kill the big bad mothership. Which is, I assume, like the final boss. Kind of like in Minecraft, would the Ender Dragon be considered the final boss, or maybe the who's that guy in the Nether? He's like a witch thing that I didn't know existed before. That you like have to get some crazy resources to summon or whatever. Wow, there's a lot of asteroids here. Okay. The Wicker Man? Wither? The Wither, that's right. Okay, sometimes I'm hitting a button. Okay, F8 makes my thing go away. Okay, that's a little confusing. What is this? There's something over here. Oh, there's a secret stash over here. And the Ender Dragon is the end boss. Okay, Ender Dragon's the end boss. The Wither just seemed scarier, but that might have been because he killed somebody when I was playing, like, and made them quit. Well, I soloed the Ender Dragon while they laughed at me. Why can't I? Come on, let me loot this. Oh my god, this is annoying. Interact, thank you. Open. Ooh, tractor beam upgrade, nice. I need to get like an elite one of those. Wither's supposed to be more difficult on your own. Well, yeah, and I did the Ender Dragon on my own. I kind of wanted help, but whoever I happened to have been playing with at that point, I think it was Cthulhu, was like trolling me and be like, all right, have fun. And I was like, oh my god, he's laughing at me as I was getting wrecked. Haha, you lost all your stuff. And then I did something that caused him to lose all his stuff. And he all of a sudden wasn't laughing as much. Like, yeah, it's not as much fun when somebody does something to you. People love to mock streamers when something bad happens, and then they get all pissy when it happens to them. It's like, come on. Turnabout's fair play. If you're going to troll somebody else and you get trolled, you can't whine about it. Oh, God, where's the actual ship? There we are. Wow, I am freaking one-shotting these guys. The Wither is the worst. Well, I only fought him once, so I don't... Isn't he like immune to... He's like immune to... Did he have multiple stages and he's like immune to ranged weapons on one of the stages, or always immune to ranged weapons or something crazy like that? It's crazy. I didn't even know that was a thing in vanilla Minecraft. Vanilla Minecraft. Alright, you're dead. Oh, these guys are getting blasted. It's absolutely one shot. If I'm in the center of the galaxy, am I going to fight anything harder than these dudes? I mean, other than, you know, the flagship, mothership, whatever it's called. Wonder what the Xsotan overship or mothership looks like. The AI ship that I fought was actually scarier than anything else I fought. Just because of the fact it kept splitting into smaller pieces and it was just like a freaking 30-minute fight every time I fought it. Oh my gosh. Bunch of, I guess that's maybe launchers that cause all those explosions. 2 stages. Second stage is immune to arrows. Okay. You always found the Wither easy. You just got to be prepared. Like a Boy Scout. Be prepared. Was that from, I think that's a Lion King thing. Okay. So I found the secret stash. I don't think I can find asteroids to claim and mine in this little area. So I'm just going to do like, say this is mining and salvage. Okay. I'm going to go like one jump at a time here. Because I'm kind of afraid of running into this Xsotan mothership. I wonder if he like stops you from being able to run away. That would be pretty bad. If he's got like a scrambler, hopefully I can fly away quickly if needed. If you're prepared, then it's relatively easy, but so is everything else, yeah. Well, I mean, when I fought the Wither, I was playing modded, and I had like some crazy, insane armor and weapons, and still, he was like, I'm pretty sure was stronger than stuff that I could ever build in vanilla, and like he was still freaking scary as hell. Well, that's okay. That's a lot of Xsotans and a lot. Okay, this is a place to salvage like crazy. Holy crap. Okay, there's a lot of big dudes here. All right, well, let's go. Let's go fight them. This is what we're doing today. We're killing Xsotans for days. I could bring other ships to help me fight, but I'm kind of just liking the Han Solo Millennium Falcon. Oh, those are some scary looking shots. Yeah, that's like some plasmas. That's doing some damage. Scary red bullets. Oh my god. Cool weapons, bro. Gotcha. Some mods increases health and damage and adds extra stages. Okay. I wonder if that was the case for Feed the Beast Unleashed. I think that's what we were playing. Pretty sure it was Feed the Beast Unleashed. Okay, we are taking some damage. Let's run a little bit here so we're not fighting multiple dudes at a time. Nothing else. I got some speed on these guys. So we'll do what they do in those kung fu movies. You make it look like there's a ton of guys, but you're just really doing one-on-one, then one-on-one, then one-on-one. But you just do it so fluidly, it looks like you're fighting so many guys at once. Get sniped, bro. Beautiful. That adds some pain to them. Oh, adds some pain to them. Okay, yeah. Blue or black wither shots. Ignore 25 to 50% of armor if you remember correctly. Okay. Oh my god. You guys are strong. Okay, I was bragging about how strong I was, and these guys are doing some serious damage to me. Alright, so outmaneuver these fools. I need Luke Skywalker, man, in my guns. Get blasted. That's a one-shot. Maybe not a one-shot, but get sniped. Beautiful. All right. How many more dudes? Could probably send in Star Destroyer now. Now that we soften them up. Oh, I'm out of shields. Yikes. Goliath online. Star Destroyer. Engaging enemies. I'm on the leader. Oh, there's somebody right next to me. Okay, I see you, bro. I see you. Trying to hide from me. Can't hide from me. I'm actually kind of curious what the dev's idea for, like, end game for this game is. If it's just you kill the boss and then it's... Alright, sandbox, build stations, and get lots of credits, or if they have some idea of, like, you taking over the galaxy by, I don't know, taking over other factions or something like that. I'm curious if they have an idea for different endgame things to do. Okay, I'm gonna go grab this loot that he just left lying around. Learn to loot, bro. There's a way to choose the wither fight by digging a three-block hole under the bedrock fountain that appears once you beat the Ender Dragon and spawn it there. If you do it right, he'll get stuck and you can just wail at him. You missed a few episodes since been away. Your guns are doing crazy damage. Yeah, we're coming up on the center of the galaxy here, Nietzsche. So our previous stream, we got past the barrier, and I've kind of beelined it towards the center here. Because I just want to get access to all the late game resources and stuff. I want to build my own turret factory at 0-0 and build some crazy OP Avorion railguns. I know that's going to be super expensive though, so I just got to get here and start mining resources and get money and all that kind of stuff. So I'm trying to found mines and do trading and do other stuff to make money. No more space. Okay, so that's my trade carrier. Gotta go refine ores with. Okay. So, but we're working on kind of the end game story stuff now, collecting all these Xsotan artifacts, technology fragments, I guess it is now. Not artifacts. There is a frickin' crap ton of salvage here. I think I actually want to send my slave one all the way down here to salvage all this stuff. Where are you? Well, nah, I'll just wait. Okay, so trade, Federation mining cruiser was down here. Okay, so I don't have a good place to do resource things. So I got to do multiple jumps for it. That's fine. You move pretty quickly. Refine. And then back to Avorion mining. I'm up to 8,000 Avorion. Okay, and that's fine. It's not amazing. It's fine. So I'm going to have you do some salvage here while I continue. Maybe that was what was taking so long last time. He had to wait for his fighters to come back. Rand, you should build an Executor class Star Dreadnought. What's a Star Dreadnought? People do keep telling me different ships I should build. I think I'm going to do a little TIE fighter today to get, like... Because, I mean, this is... I like my Star Destroyer. I think it looks badass. And I just keep... To make something bigger, the expense of it is insane. Yeah, max OPness. We're going for max OPness. That's right. So, like, this guy right here, if I wanted to make him, like, another 25% larger, I'm pretty sure it would cost me more than 50 million credits. And I currently am at 8 million credits. So it's I need to get some income coming in. All right, so 1-1. This is probably where the mothership is. So we're going to like poke our head in and we might run away. Let's look at the Executor class Star Dreadnought. Oh yeah. Yeah, that looks awesome. Frickin' huge. That might be what we turn our current Star Destroyer into at some point. Just like keep making it bigger and bigger till we get to that size. But it almost bankrupted a lesser empire. Okay. Okay, I don't see a mothership. Okay, all right. So I can kill some frigates and corvettes. I probably, you know, I think I probably have to like summon the mothership or have the artifact that I'm supposed to build before the mothership will show up, I'm guessing. So let's just kill some more Xsotans here. Because right now, the most limiting factor for me, apart from the latest resource of Avorion, is credits. So I need to figure out a way to make a lot of money, and I've been slowly working towards a bit of that today. I think the way to do that actually early is to find a bunch of trade routes, get ships in position so that I can like do those trade routes every once in a while. Because you can make a couple million with different trade routes if you do it right. Scales with volume, so twice as long, wide, tall as 8 times the base cost, higher materials adding to the troubles, yeah. Making it massive but including ship materials might be one way. Well, if I make it out of iron or titanium, I don't have just a ton more of those materials than the others because I've been selling them to make credits to build bigger things. So it's going to take me time to just get the resources to make something that insanely massive. Is that an OCD asteroid field? Well, I have a feeling that these Xsotans, I don't know because I haven't gotten a lot of like lore on them, but it seems like they use asteroids to reproduce or something. I don't know, because they have these breeding grounds on the asteroids, and when they're positioned crazily, maybe they use them somehow to aid in their breeding. Maybe they're made of asteroids. I don't know. I don't know if all that lore is in the game yet, since again, this is still an early access game. So, but yes, sure, OCD. If Monk from that USA TV show Monk was involved, he probably had to organize those asteroids in a very, very specific fashion. Okay. We're kicking their ass, Seabass. You're just thinking to include the titanium and neonite specifically and not just use the high tier stuff to spread the costs. Oh, yeah, I guess there's that. And we kind of already are doing that because on our Star Destroyer, I've upgraded pieces of it to trinium, but I think there's still pretty large chunks of armor made of titanium. So we kind of already are doing that. I've done some upgrades to increase its power production stuff using to use some like Xanion and stuff. But man, you love Monk. Monk was great. Wow, I didn't realize I had so many Monk fans in here. Big Xotan breeder. Okay. So this place has some mining and salvage then. Mining and salvage. It's going to take a while to get all these Xsotan pieces, but that's just what we're going to hunt today. Just hunt for all the Xsotan pieces we need. Fun fact, if you tried to build an I-class Star Destroyer, the most common version, it would cost $636 billion to build the parts on Earth, plus $44.4 trillion to get it all off Earth and to Mars. And for Mars, it's just for reference. Okay. Well, that's cool. 636 billion. Well, that makes it seem more feasible, because, I mean, if the Empire is actually made up of many different races and you know, planets. It's a federation of different planets and stuff. They can use the resources from the different planets to build them. Pool their resources. Okay, are there any big asteroids here? Actually, wasn't expecting to find just a big old empty asteroid field here. I see Ogonites, Avorion. Well, there's something of value here. I'm guessing there's a secret stash or something along those lines here somewhere. Trying to see if my object detector will detect an object. Or if I just can happen to see something. I would like to find a valuable object when I'm this close to the center of the galaxy, because I feel like secret stashes and stuff will be most valuable here. Clearly, you'd build it on the moon in the first place. Clearly. It's just 1 year of military spending for the U.S., right? The billion number, I think, anyways. Yeah, maybe. But that's like all of the U.S. military spending, right? So you'd have to stop spending on anything else and build a giant Star Destroyer. Which would be cool. Not sure exactly how useful owning space would be. I mean, I guess you could control who puts satellites and stuff up, but I mean, that's also kind of assuming, oh, there it is. Assuming everybody on that planet is on the same team, you know? To build a Death Star ever, it would take more iron than could be mined on Earth ever, even if we mine the core. Really? That's crazy. Scale things in sci-fi is pretty tiny anyways. Galactic Empire should be able to build billions of Star Destroyers with basically no problem. Yeah, but you'd have a Star Destroyer. It'd be awesome. Okay. Alright, what does the secret stash in right next to the center of the galaxy have? 311 credits, 311,000 credits and a railgun turret. What kind of railgun turret is the question? Ho, 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 ho. A 12,000 DPS Avorion railgun turret. Okay. I would like to equip that, please. Alright, let's get rid of some of this crappy stuff that we have. Like, what do we have? Do I get rid of any of these lightning turrets I've been using? Yeah, let's go. Oh, that's a 2,000 DPS, so there we go. But this is a 12,000 guy that takes 3 slots. Holy crapola. Avorion block, okay. Do I want to keep all my railguns like together up here so they're all firing together maybe? You can't legally own space? Well, you know, the Native Americans thought you couldn't legally own land, but apparently if you got a big enough gun, you can. But are you saying that for Earth, currently you are not allowed to legally own space? That I didn't know. If you only have the Star Destroyer, you absolutely can't own space. If you have the only Star Destroyer, you sure can. Alright. Alright, well, do I have a 1-slot thing to put here? Oh, 1-slot launcher turret. Sure. Nope, that's 2 slots. Never mind. Probably don't have a high DPS 1-slot thing. An anti-fighter turret. I have not fought any enemies that actually use fighter turrets yet. I think this is fine. Okay. So that new guy we just got. Whew, 12,000 DPS. That is insane, actually. We really are going to be one-shotting some fools here. Space is by international treaty under the ownership of the entirety of humanity. Hey, that actually sounds like a A good thing humanity is done. Usually talking about how humanity makes stupid choices and really selfish things and don't work together, and that actually sounds really good. Treaties are fine until someone is powerful enough to say F the treaty, yeah. And that's what I definitely would be worried about, because humans are good at doing that. Only thing that can stop an evil colonizer with a Star Destroyer is a good evil colonizer with a Star Destroyer. Alright. Alright. Let's do one more jump, because if nothing else, I got to try out this new weapon. And then we'll take a short break so I can use a restroom and, I guess, run ads. I don't know if I probably should just stay in that habit. Space equals everyone owns it. Earth equals we own it. We own it. All of you get out. Another planet we want to colonize. We own it. All of you get out. If we do ever find any aliens, we could just tell them with our Star Destroyer that we have a treaty that says we own space. Yeah, I'm sure that would go over really well. All right, smuggler. Little bits of mining here. Nothing good here. What do you have, smuggler? Do you have trade goods? Neutron accelerators. Not a good amount on that. Gauss rail. Okay, nothing useful. Okay, I want to fight real fast. See if I can find another group of Avorions. Another group of Xsotans to wreck with my frickin' insane railgun I just found. This guy gets it. We have a treaty that says we own space. You want to fight about it? They're aliens. They have millions of Star Destroyers. You probably shouldn't fight them about that. Who knows? Who knows how many Star Destroyers they have? No more space left in Federation thing. Mark II. That's you. Resource. There we go. Refine. Jump. Mine. There we go. Right, you're the closest. Coming towards me. We steal spaceship, presume we won the universe. That's right. Get off your planet. We decided in the 60s we own it. Like Star Wars, except we would be the dark side. Yeah. Alright, I don't know if I've actually hit with my new shot, with my new weapon yet. I should be seeing a big number. Damn it, ran Miner Mark 1. Stop running out of asteroids to mine. Oh my god, 64,000 damage we just hit him with. Wow, we have a really big gun. That's a really, really big gun. Okay, who's shooting at us? You. You poke the bear with a stick. Now the bear will eat you. God, get blasted, man. These are the type of railguns I want to create a turret factory to make. I mean, just finding them is better, because that's way cheaper than making them, I assume. But I assume if I make turrets, I can make an insanely powerful version of them that's even more powerful than this, maybe. Come to the dark side, we have cookies. that sentence reminds you of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Yeah, it's like, so long and thanks for all the fish. 71k, was that the damage I did? Whew. There's a big scary gun I got here. I should turn this gun into a fighter. No, that would be way too expensive. Using this insane Avorion railgun to turn into a fighter. I don't have the credits. I gotta find a way to make some cash. Like, how do I make millions and millions of credits is what I need to figure out. And it's probably trading, which sounds really boring. Okay, there's some loots that I need. Can you imagine that? Hundreds of fighters with that gun? Well, it wouldn't be this exact damage, but the better quality and damage gun that you make a fighter out of, the more powerful it would be. So it wouldn't be this exact gun, but it'd be fighters that are way more powerful than any of the other fighters I have right now. Hijack every ship in the galaxy and slap it. What? Whoa, look at your guns. Holy crap. You look scary. Would be a shame if somebody one-shot you. Okay, maybe not a one-shot, but get blasted. That's a BFG? Yeah. My BFG is BF blowing stuff up. Look out, space exploration expansion plans were open for public comment for decades. No point crying about it now. What? I missed that statement earlier, and I don't know what you talk about, Martine. If that was if you're talking about when all the treaties happened about who owns space or whatever. Liberate the money from its earlier owners. Okay. That's a Hitchhiker reference. What's the Hitchhiker's reference? I know I'm reading things out of order, so. Okay. Oof. I made a raw oil. I made like an oil mine thinking that maybe eventually I would want all the mines and then have them trading between different factories and stuff, but probably is not. It seems like if you're going to make mines, you really just want to make the noble metal mines if you want them just for money. Rand just doesn't get all the references. It's sad, really. It is sad that I don't get every single reference everybody in chat ever makes because I haven't seen all the movies ever. All right, so I'm going to bring... what I'm going to do is actually have this guy patrol the sector. I'm going to stand up, stretch, use the restroom real quick. Thank you all so much for watching. Because anybody in the stream, please do hit the follow. Hope you're enjoying the Avorion. I'm going to take a little break where I use the restroom, stand up, stretch, and get some more water. And I will run a quick minutes worth of ads while I'm AFK. But thank you all so much for watching. Hope y'all are enjoying. Not everybody will get ads, by the way. But I will be back in just a bit, my friends. And enjoy watching this guy patrol. And hopefully I won't die. Be right back, everybody. Thing about the petition being open in the books, we had time to protest the Earth's demolition, but it was on some other planet. Oh, this is still you're still making references to hitchhikers, right? Okay. Oil is non-existent now. What? The answer to life, the universe, and everything is 42. Yes, I do remember that. Alright, my ship's still alive. Cool. Nobody died. Love to see that. Okay. Scrappy-Doo Mark 1 has no more space. Scrappy-Doo Mark 1. Resource depot, okay. We're fine. And then continue your mining. And then I believe somebody else said they were out of stuff. No more asteroids for Rand Miner Mark 1. Okay, so this one is mined out. Mined out, okay. Let's see here. I really need to update this ship because it doesn't have a good jump thing as I spit out stuff. Let me actually do that real quick. Hopefully hopefully he's got an open slot. If he doesn't, I'm gonna have to do some finagling here. Should be kind of annoying, but okay. Do you have an open system slot? Yes, thank goodness. All right. I farmed off stream. I farmed a bunch of these legendary jump range things, so I could put them on all my different ships. You actually can't even. You don't have a mining system that lets you see Xanion either. So I just put that non-permanently. What's your mining lasers? Are you using trinium or? Okay, you have Xanion mining turrets. That's good. Okay. So that should fix your thing there. Beautiful. So now I can exit and tell you to go down here and do some mining. And that will be much better. Okay. So Rand Miner Mark II is my other guy who has no more asteroids. All my miners, you're running out of asteroids. Stop running out of asteroids. Rand Miner Mark II, where are you? God, too many ships. Where are you? Wish there was an easier way to see where your ships are. Rand Leader, Slave 1. Mark 1. You. Okay. Good. Actually, if I can go help you do all this mining over here. I have a feeling this is probably already mined out over here. Rand, when you use I to look at the ship list, you can jump to the location on the map directly using the green button on the right. Oh, sweet. Thank you. I need to do that then. Sorry if this is an obvious question, but I don't know much about this game. When a mining ship runs out of space, what do you do? Do you have to sell it? Or do you have to have some common storage somewhere it drops off or something? Basically what's happening, Nietzsche, there are two types of mining in this game. One is you're mining just the raw resource, and you don't have to do anything extra. The other type of mining is you actually get rocks that you have to take to a resource depot and refine into the raw resource. Or the usable resource, either way. So when they run out of space, that means they are mining the raw resource that needs to be refined. And so what you have to do is go to a resource depot that refines that raw resource into the usable resource. So, yeah, Martine, I see your comment. Using this ship, this thing, I know. All right. Make sure all of my miners are mining. Okay, miners are mining. All right. So back to our hunting. What I can do real quick is where's my Naboo guy? Naboo, diplomatic guy, show on map. There we go. Let me swap to you. See how many of these Xsotan technology things we found so far. So the usable resources infinite storage-wise? Yes. Yes. Basically, what you're refining it into is, as soon as I get off the loading screen, I'll tell you. Show you, I mean. All this stuff up here, this is, you infinitely store credits and resources. I assume it's infinite. I've never gotten to a place where I ran out of storage space up here. But in your ship's cargo, you have this scrap stuff. So you see scrap Avorion, scrap iron, all that stuff. And you can also get ore. And the ore you have to refine into usable stuff. And when they run out of cargo space, it's because they've, you know, run out of space for that ore, basically. There's only meters that double my alcohol intake after trying to stop smoking. Well, I don't smoke or drink alcohol, so I don't. It's probably not only you, but all right. What am I doing here? Looking for a research station. Research. You know what I could do is if you have any of those accelerator factories down here, I could take one up to the research and get some money while I do this. Accelerator. Looks like you guys... Do y'all make anything? What are you? Are you a buyer? Solar power plant. Okay, whatever. We'll just go up here. Do it manually. You are weak-minded, lol. I don't know if it's weak-minded. It's more like... I read a book about addiction after I broke up with my ex because I feel like she was basically an alcoholic, and I was like, I wanted to understand the mindset behind it. And it's addiction has a lot of stigma with it, but a lot of it is just people having the wrong habits, like that's getting habits that are really hard to break. It's like addiction, according to this author, was more of a really, really bad habit that was hard to break. Didn't like calling addiction a disease because that made people, he felt like that made it harder for people to find help. Because they could just go, oh, well, it's an incurable disease, so I can't do anything about it. When he's like, no, it's something you can actually change your lifestyle around, and it's beatable. You just have to be in a mind place or have the discipline to do it, kind of thing. You have a lot of mints. Okay. You snacked instead of drank or anything else? Okay, nice. All right. That's a lot of turrets. Okay, let's see here. We've gotten a decent chunk of these Xsotan things. Probably not enough yet, but we'll break down some of them. See how close we're getting to what we need to get to the epic level. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I do 4? Nah. Well, if it gets me well, that's an 80% chance. Damn it. 80% equals 0 for me, boys. 80% equals 0. All right, well, I'm not 80%ing the yellow ones, so I need one more yellow, and then 3 times 5, 15 times 5, and a lot more. All right, well, I'm just going to plant you here and go back to hunting these things, hunting these Xsotan guys. Where's my Millennium Falcon? Down over here. All right, swap back to you. Smoking is exactly that. Basically a really bad habit, yeah. You've got a lot of broken biscuits. Okay. Just a habit. I don't think the nicotine is really the thing. It's the habit and the breakup of your day through a routine, yeah. X Mortis, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, my friend. All right. Well, our mines are making us money. They are making us money. Oh my god, that's a lot of Corvettes and stuff. God, there's so many like Xsotan sectors where it's just wreckages everywhere. I guess this is supposed to... Wow, that's a huge piece of wreckage. This is kind of supposed to show the crazy war and destruction that the Xsotans have caused. These evil, evil Xsotans. All right. You're just sitting there. Sitting duck. You never know what hit you. Bam! Get blasted, sir. Yeah, my smoking break is where I truly relax. Take time to not think about anything. Yeah. So, it's basically like your way of relaxing. That's what it is for a lot of people, I think, is like a way of unwinding and relaxing. And it's just become your habit, your way of doing that. And the sad thing is it's just bodily not a super healthy way of doing that. But, you know, that's... in the book that I read, it talked a lot about how kind of what those chemicals do is they like basically give you a... Because they activate whatever centers in your brain that get pleasure from those chemicals, you start associating that break with that chemical with the pleasure you get from it. And even when you don't, when the chemical doesn't give you the same high or feeling of relaxation or whatever, you have to do more of it. And so it's kind of just a cycle kind of thing. You end up cutting down to the 1 in the car to and from work and the post-food cig before you finally quit. Nice. You're probably one of the few people who was actually able to cut down slowly. Because my ex tried to do that and failed miserably every single time. It's like, oh, I'll do less. I'll do less. Well, just one when I'm feeling bad. You know, it's like it's really easy to kind of get an excuse to go back up. You know, so it's hard. It's hard changing any habits, really. Like, it's why it's so hard to get into a habit of working out. It's just the same thing. You got to build the habit. Kind of the opposite of breaking down a bad habit. You started when you were in a really bad spot mentally? Yeah. Well, like my only really personal one with that, since I've never had to deal with like the habit of smoking or drinking, is the soda, the consuming of sodas, because I grew up drinking sodas like all the time, and I was at a point 6-7 years ago where for many, many years all I would drink, besides maybe a little water occasionally, was soda. So I eventually just kind of stopped cold turkey drinking sodas. But that's probably an easier one to quit than some of the others. I don't know. I mean, the sugar and caffeine addiction is real for a lot of people. So I don't know if that's any easier or harder than, you know, breaking off a nicotine or alcohol, you know, habit. That's what you've done. You were more broad, though, like making a pack last 2 days, then 2.5, then 3. Nice. I feel like doing it gradually is one of the hardest ways to do it, Micro Costco. Because if I had tried to gradually drink less soda, I probably wouldn't have done it. Because I just was like, okay, well, I'm just going to only drink water. It was a really hard change to make, but, you know, I did it and stuck with it. And hopefully I'm healthier for it. I don't eat healthy, so it's kind of like I don't know if I'm making up for my no longer drinking soda by just not eating that well, but, you know. Sugar can be more addictive than cocaine. You've been building a habit of regular golf. Some outside exercise and good for relaxation. Can't get into the gym, though. Well, that's good. I mean, having any like physical thing be a habit, I think, is good for you. Whether it's golfing, biking. I've been, I try to work out 3 or 4 times a week, but I've added on top of that going and rollerblading down this trail in Dallas to try to get some like cardio that way. Because I don't like running. I don't like biking because you're sitting on a very uncomfortable seat for long periods of time that I don't like. But I've always found rollerblading pretty fun, because back in college, friends and I we played hockey. And so I've been doing that for the last month or 2 for some exercise. So getting into any of those habits is a good thing. The unique thing with cigarettes is actually they don't taste nice when you think about it. You started saying to myself, I'm not even enjoying this. Why am I doing it? And you naturally slow down. Nice. Cool. See, like, you basically mentally tricked yourself into not enjoying it anymore kind of thing, which is, I think, a really good way of doing that because, you know, the reason you do it is because you have to get some sort of pleasure from it. And if you are, well, maybe it's not a trick, but if you are like changing your mentality about it, that's how you're able to change the habit. And that's one of the things that this book I read is all about, was that a lot of times people weren't able to stop their addiction to alcohol, cocaine, meth, whatever it happened to be, by getting to a point in their life where they were deciding, what I'm gaining from this is not worth it anymore, you know? And so you have to make that mental leap, that mental change. Trigger the change of the mindset. Yeah, exactly. Because a lot of times it's for people to quit something that they've been doing that's an addiction or even just a habit that they want to change, it takes a major thing in their life, often a major negative thing, like somebody discovering they're sneaking pills or something, or their kids like, why are you doing this? You know, it's like, this doesn't seem good. You know, it's like, has to be a major thing that makes you go, oh my God, this is a bad choice I'm making kind of thing. So, because for me, when I stopped drinking soda, it was because I started working out regularly, and the trainer I worked with told me, what he told me was the best thing I could do to help reduce body fat is to stop drinking soda. So I was like, okay, I will give that a try, and I've just kind of stuck with it. Again, I don't eat very well, so I kind of probably cancel that out some, but I'd probably have even more of an issue of that if I was still drinking soda as much as I used to. Come on. Come on. There we go. Financial more than anything for me. Cigs are really expensive now. Yeah, that's true. Interesting thing I found once was e-cigs liquid that had the taste of tobacco, which I found weird. Like someone actually liked the taste of tobacco. Well, yeah, I guess there probably are people out there who do. Golly, you are tanky as hell. Holy crap. I mean, I keep referencing my ex, but she apparently liked the taste of a lot of things that I didn't like the taste of, because, like, she always got, like, very sour things, and any drink of hers, even just the smell, I'd be like, that's so bitter. Like, yeah, it's delicious. Like, oh my God, that's terrible. How can anybody enjoy this? But everybody's got different taste buds or preferences or something. I don't know. Oh, great. X Mortis with the Twitch Prime sub. Wow, thank you so much for that, my friend. Welcome to the randoms. I really appreciate that. Okay. God, you are tanky as hell. 71,000 damage. And that was like a fraction of your health. How much money did I just make there? 19,000 credits? Okay, you're a big dude. Okay, this is definitely a salvaging sector. Salvage here. Okay. It's going to take a lot of hunting down to get all these Xsotan things here. I think that's the only good habit that I have just kind of happened. Always just drink water, find it more refreshing. Nice. Got an Avorion question? Sure, Kirkland League. I crafted some lightning turrets, but when they are equipped, they all show red lightning bolt icons and you don't fire. That sounds like you're not producing enough power, Kirkland. Like, when you're adding turrets, I think they cost power. So if you go into your build mode, are you able to see generated energy being more than the required energy? Or maybe you don't have enough energy stored. I don't know. That would be my guess. Because when I equip turret, sometimes I get that at first, but then eventually it's like we charge up and have enough power. Oh, all right. We got big asteroids here. All right. Do I have enough money to make more mines? Okay, I do. That is weird. You did enjoy a cigar every now and then, as in the taste and everything. Can't say the same for cigarettes. Rand, do you like licorice? I like licorice okay. I don't go out of my way to have a bunch of licorice, but in my show that I'm doing, I'm all in the Night Visitors. I actually have, my character has a thing for licorice, so I eat licorice on stage, and it's fine. I like it fine. It's not one of my favorite treats. I like chocolate and sugar, very sugary. I like very sweet things. Ship produced 3.6 terawatts and required 1.6. Storable is 4.86 terajoules. Are they showing the red lightning bolt forever, Kirkland? The other thing I would say would be, do you have enough crew? Rand Miner Mark 1. Do you have enough gunners, engineers, and mechanics and everything? Because it could be that maybe you don't have the gunners to charge the things or to man them or something. I'll tell you, I'm not an expert on this game. I'm still fairly new to this game, so what the hell? You didn't refine yet. What are you doing? Refine your ores and then go down here. Here we go. Yes, plenty of crew. So it's taking forever to charge. Huh. Sounds like a bug. I'm trying to think. If I were to look at some of the things here. Continuous shots, time until depleted, recharge time. So if you mouse over the thing, the weapon that's taking forever to charge, you might just need to mouse over it and compare it to the stats on your ship to make sure. You said you have enough crew, you have enough energy. Is it possible that you change your ship and you don't have enough systems for that slot or something, for that armed turret slot? I don't know. You suspect the answer is because you found a turret manufacturing recipe that changed the way the lightning turrets work and you're trying them out, but it's probably a bug. Yeah, I would say it's either a bug or the recipe that you made has such an insanely long charge time. I would look at the stats on the thing, honestly. Like, if you mouse over it, what does the recharge time say? I would look at time until depleted, recharge time, and all that kind of stuff and see if there's something going on there. Wow, there's some really good mining here, too. Avorion mining. All right, well, let's build another platinum mine here. If I just build platinum gold mine at every single one of these asteroids I found, I feel like that will be just a lot of income passively. A fact about licorice. In the Nordic countries, a popular way of seasoning it was with ammonium chloride. What is ammonium chloride? I can make almost 1 million credits by selling this right now. Or I can have continuous income, and it's like investing your money in stocks or something. Do I want more money now, or do I want to? I think I should just keep building mines. I think that's the best way to do this. Gold and platinum. All right, most money, most problems. Okay. Okay, so enter that guy. There's no recharge time. It changed from having recharge time to simply a flat 0.6 rate of fire. So I wonder if that means it actually does have an infinite recharge time and it is bugged. That's kind of what it's sounding like to me. It happened when charging the power units and changing the power units ingredient to 5. Yeah. You might need to post on the forums about that, Kirkland, because I, again, am not an expert in this game, and I'm actually very new to this game, so All right, slots. I have 2 armed slots. So I just put like a single Avorion turret here. Turret base, if I do this. And then put this Avorion launcher here just to have some sort of defense. Okay. And then hire crew. Wow, you only have very generic crew here for some reason. Whoops. Hire crew. But good thing generic crew works. So I need 50 something guys. Okay, like 60 will be good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 41. 6. There we go. And then we want you to actively sell goods. Okay. There we go. NH4Cl, ammonium chloride. Oh, salt. Okay. Okay, great. So that was a chemistry joke. Oh, or no, it's not salt. Ammonium is a powerful acid, and chlorine is a poisonous gas. Okay. Well, what does that taste like? Because that doesn't sound appetizing to me. Sure doesn't sound appetizing to me. Okay, so is there any other mines here I can claim or maybe sell to get some money back? Already a guy here who wants to buy my stuff, looks like. Let's see here. Oof, big giant Avorion asteroid. Definitely mining here. Lots of Avorion mining here. Holy crap. Salt is a binding between a metal and a non-metal. A metal and a non-metal. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. All I knew about salt was that it tastes good on French fries. And you can get it from the ocean and stuff. Okay. Are there any other objects like secret stashes or other asteroids I can mine here? Trying to see if my object detector is going to give me anything here. Normal table salt is a binding of explosive metal and a poisonous gas. Okay. Well, I mean, that's what chemistry is, right? It's changing. It's two or more different elements combining into something completely different because of their bonds. It acts in a totally different way, right? I mean, I'm no scientist, but... Oh. Yes! I see a secret stash. Yes, give me another crazy OP. Railgun would be badass. Chloride ions are not poisonous. Okay. You spent over 100 million on those turrets. Just research them into oblivion. Oh, man, 100 million? Oh, God, that is depressing, Kirkland. I am sorry to hear that. I've never even had 100 million credits, if that makes you feel any better. Probably not. Hopefully you have a lot more money than I do. It sounds like you have a lot more experience in this game than I do. Triple cannon, and that's a cannon that's, when it's pointing up, it's a coaxial thing. So I'm getting more of these coaxial weapons if I want to keep trying using those guys. All right. Any more big asteroids or anything? Are you one? Looks like no. That's the big Avorion one over there. Let me actually head over in that direction just to see. I'm much further in the game than you are. Well, you probably have spent more time getting your economy built up than I have, I'm guessing. Because I feel like I have not set up a good economy. I mean, I'm at 2 million credits. I keep building mines with my credits as soon as I get the money, so maybe that's not the right way to do it, but I feel like getting a bunch of mines set up to get passive income is good. A lot of metals are quite unstable, though, in the table. No, but chlorine by itself is a gas that makes you cough up your lungs. All right. But we use chlorine in, like, our pools and stuff, right? Is that like a liquid form of chlorine rather than a gas? And the gas is dangerous, and the liquid is we use as a cleaning agent. Okay. All right. Well, no other asteroids, at least, that I'm missing out claiming at the moment. Okay. Oh, a wormhole, eh? Okay, I mean, sure, I'll go through this wormhole. I like knowing where wormholes go. Go see how deep the rabbit hole goes. Holy crap, I can fly in this thing. Look at that. Almost hit 5K there. It's used in pools, only small amounts of chlorine used in pools. Okay. That is the smallest wormhole I have ever seen. Wow. Goes less than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Less than like 7 blocks. That's crazy. What is the purpose of that wormhole? Hey, what's up, Quartz? How are you doing? Quartz, I knew it. You have the founder badge, and I think you have the first one. I think you were my very first sub. That's crazy. I was curious about who my founders were. Who were all the people that had the founder badges? And I thought I remembered you being the first sub. That's cool. These founder badges are pretty crazy. All right, this says this is going to have mining and salvage after I fight these guys. So let's go add note. Mining and salvage. It does say there are valuable objects detected. Oh, and I actually see it right over here. What is it? Another secret stash. Man, so many secret stashes. As I bump these asteroids out of the way. Get out the way. I want more cool, insane OP weapons. Double R mining turret. All right, well, I guess if that's an Avorion mining turret, that can be decent. Okay. All right, let's go kill some fools. Kill some more Xsotans. Imagine trying to get that with collision on. Well, with collision on, if you go slow, I don't think it does a ton of damage to you. And the thing is, collision doesn't mean just anytime you run into anything, you explode. I think it's like you just take damage. The faster you go, I'm sure it's like force equals mass time acceleration. Like, the faster you're going, the more damage it's going to do to your ship, I'm sure. Because I think I did talk to somebody who does play with collision on, and it's like he just builds his ships with the idea that he's probably going to bump into stuff occasionally. So you put armor on them and stuff to protect your important pieces, I guess. When added to pools, it's in a water solution, and adding chlorine to water does not make the water a volatile liquid, so it stays in the water. Oh, interesting. Okay. Whew, we are poning these fools, man. Frickin' OP railguns, man. Frickin' OP. Nope, I hear them shooting railguns at me. You think you've got a railgun? I'll show you a railgun. Oh, it's that guy over there, but I'll show this guy my railgun, then I'll show you. See, your friend just discovered what my railgun can do. Get sniped. God. So friggin' OP. Okay, I got the blue guy. Yep, those technology fragments. Those are what I'm trying to farm right now. I didn't find your stream much longer before you became affiliate, so it's a bit disingenuous. I guess so. But you were the first one to hit that button when the when the affiliate thing became a thing. When the thing became a thing, you were the first one to hit the button, so you are forever immortalized. I know that Tamak was pretty sad that he wasn't the first one. I think Tamak was like the second one. Streamed a while before that? Oh, yeah. I became affiliate after I'd been streaming for a couple years. Because the affiliate program started like as a way for kind of probably streamers like me who stream regularly, weren't getting the numbers that they wanted for partner, but they still wanted to generate some loyalty with Twitch and give them a way to earn income and that kind of stuff. So I basically became affiliate as soon as it was possible to become affiliate because I had been streaming for a couple years before that program started. Is it dangerous to be watching two streams at once? No, it's not dangerous. They have websites and apps and stuff made for that. Twitch even has, what do they call it? Squad streaming, where you can stream with multiple people at the same time or whatever. I've never done that because there's no other streamer that I don't usually play games with other streamers at the same time. Most of the people I play games with don't also stream regularly. Okay. All right, any big asteroids, or is this just this is going to be a place for salvage, right? I already marked it, yeah. Okay, all right. Probably pretty soon I want to try to start my new ship design because I'm going to want to do a, like I said, a TIE Advanced or Interceptor. I'm probably going to look at them and decide which one I want to do. I doubt I'll want to do both. Did I already get that thing? I think that's probably the one I already got. Urgent delivery. Body armors. 4 times the regular price. Secret stash. Pretty sure I already got. I don't know if there can be two secret stashes in one place. Okay, looks like I'm not getting it. All right. So, body armors, huh? Where do they want these body armors delivered here? Problem is, when you do these, like, urgent delivery things, I feel like it's to people who try to sucker you. Like, you try to deliver it, but it's like a pirate or something. Does anybody know how these urgent missions are supposed to work? Like, I feel like they don't. I don't know. Every time I try them, I don't actually get 4 times the price. I end up having body armors that I don't get to sell. Does anybody just happen to have body armors on them? Player menu. I have mining robots. You know who has a lot of random crap is my Star Destroyer, just from all the random scavenging I've had him do. Salvaging, I should say. Okay. All right. All right. Let's just continue our trek to get all these things here today. I probably won't get them all today, and I'll probably swap over to doing some ship design, and then maybe a little bit of trading to make some credits back at some point. Maybe try to find some other good trading routes like the one we found earlier with the accelerators, because I think. So finding a good one, like if I could find a big mining robots or body armors or war robots, those are all good things. So if I could find an XL version of those factories, I could do that. Okay, so I'm going to go claim this, but I'm not going to set up a mine yet because first of all, we got to kill all these Xsotans. Second of all, I don't have the money. I am making money. Like one of my noble metal mines just made me close to 500,000 credits. So I think what I'm doing, claiming and turning these all into noble metal mines, is a really good way to make passive credits. Eventually, I'm going to be making probably millions every few minutes from doing this. So, but let's not sell it yet. Are there multiple big ones here? No, that's a breeder. Okay. Just give it several years. It'll just take a couple years. I'm the guy whose video I was watching to learn. The video was basically how to make money in Avorion. He had like over $1 billion, and he was giving a bunch of different ways to do it. And I think trading is one of the big ways I need to take advantage of, because if you do it right, you can make a lot of money. And that's what DJ had told me at one point when she was telling me how you make the money, how you make the money, make the money. To elaborate on my earlier statement about salt, metal and non-metal. Okay. It's a bit more in depth than that technically. If two elements have an ion bond, it's a salt, and if it has a covenant bond, it's a molecule. Okay. Oh, they're attacking my asteroid. I claim the asteroid, and they're attacking it. Okay. Don't kill my asteroid. That's a weird... I don't think I've ever seen that before. You're actually attacking an asteroid. Wow, I wonder if that will mess it up if they do a bunch of damage to it before I turn it into a mine, if it'll lower its productivity or something. That would kind of suck. Alright, now I know. Do not claim asteroid before killing all the Xsotans in a place. In a sector. Don't you kill my asteroid. It's gonna make me money. I guess they're getting back at me for killing their, oh, I'm out of shields already. Holy crap. Killing their their breeder asteroids or whatever. You guys must have really good anti-shield weapons. You know what I have? Anti-you living weapons. Get wrecked. Anti-Xsotan existing weapons. You can't have an asteroid in here, Ree. Ree. Come on. Come on, die. You gonna die. Okay, why are my weapons not aiming at you? Give me a break. Alright, I want to stop. I want to kill all the guys who are attacking my asteroid. It's my asteroid. My money. You're just jealous of all of my money that I'm going to be making from this asteroid. You're like, how did we not see this asteroid? Claim it for ourselves and make money. Because you're stupid humans. Oh wait, no, I'm the stupid humans. You're not greedy humans like me. Learn to be a greedy human. Not a non-greedy Xsotan. God, so annoying trying to fly through an asteroid field. Alright. I think after one or two more jumps, I'm going to design a new ship that's going to be my combat ship. I want to make a ship that is all about being super, super agile, have a good amount of turret slots, and don't worry about cargo or mining or anything else. Just super, super agile. Maybe make it completely out of Ogonite armor on the outside so that it has a good amount of health too. Although, if I make it out of Ogonite, I think Ogonite's really heavy, so I wonder if that's not a good idea. Oh, I missed a thing. No. Don't make me miss things. You read everything. Agile, slap everything, tiny amount of cargo. That's right. Okay. No more asteroids. 1070. Okay. Alright. No more asteroids for trade, mining. No, don't do that. Stop it. That's this guy up here. This guy, huh? So you have no more mining, is that right? No more asteroids. Okay, so let's have you... there's mining there, so let's have you go refine and move here and mine. 1070, okay. You don't know why you're saying slap so much today. Me neither. All right. You know what I do? Well, before I leave this place, I would like to turn it into a mine, though. So what I will do is I'm going to take a little bit of time to go back up with my guy up here and do a little trading and try to find another trade route or two. If I look around up here, do you have any good factories up here? I'm looking for XXL. So an XXL rubber factory. What is rubber used for? I probably need to go on to the explosive charge. That probably would be sold at military places, right? If I swap over to where's my guy over here? Their military thing there? Yes. So if I swap to you, if I go buy a bunch of explosive charges and sell them at this military factory or something. How's your vocal group doing? You working on any new songs? Actually, yes. Normally I would say not much is happening. But right now, actually, yes, because we have 3 gigs coming up in the next 2 or 3 months. So we have rehearsals coming up the next couple weeks to prepare for those. And I'm excited about that because we're doing some pentatonic songs we haven't done before. Explosive charges. So 1,000. That doesn't look like a super lucrative one. Body armors and war robots are the things we'd really want to sell to you. Body armors, robots, maybe targeting systems. But yeah, it's cool. I'm hoping to do some more recording at the beginning of next year because that's when I have money to pay my singers to just do some recording. Because for the explosive charges, I can only sell them 90 something, so that's not worth it. So what I really want to find is a war robots XXL factory, a body armors XXL factory. So I feel like that means I need to do some exploring. Who are the people who make stuff? You guys have an accelerator factory. So I feel like you guys make a lot of stuff. So maybe if I look around in their area, we can find some more factories to buy stuff from and then sell to other places that will buy them for a lot. It was nice today. Goodbye, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. All right, Johannes. We'll see you next time, my friend. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great rest of your day. Or night. Hey, what's up, Saucer? How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. All right, anything cool here? Just some mining. Oh, you know what? If there's some asteroids here, I might sell the ones out here. Do I have an object detector on this guy? No, and I don't have space for one unless I get rid of the trading one. Do I get rid of the trading one? We are doing trading with this, so it's probably worth keeping on. So we'll just eyeball it, and if I don't see anything, we won't worry about it. Because I want quick credits with this guy, and if I'm going to create asteroids, I want to do it more towards the center of the galaxy because I'm just going to hope it's more lucrative. It probably isn't. But, okay, I'm not seeing any big asteroid guys, am I? Any big asteroids over here? Big asteroids. Nope, don't see any. Okay. Alright, so I'm looking for factories over in this area that are XXL factories because I think that means that they will make things at a large quantity and sell them at a lower price, and then I go sell them other places. You've been loving Avorion? You like the slave one? Like I said earlier, this is actually slave 2 because it's the second one of these that I've made. But But I'm gonna make either a TIE Advanced or a TIE Interceptor in probably about an hour or two here. I'm gonna start working on that. Because I want to make a ship that is solely all about combat. Even though my X-Wing is kind of like that, I want to make a new ship, and the X-Wing's a little small, so I might actually make the TIE. I wonder, is there a TIE fighter of some sort that's like a larger size? Because I would want it to be something like a Millennium Falcon, where it's got a little more girth to it, thickness, if you will. Because I want it to have more slots for weapons and turrets and all that kind of stuff. Mining Moloch. Oh, that's a big trinium one. Okay. Guess I'll make a note. Trinium mining. Trinium mining. Oops. Okay. Sounds great, Rand. Congrats. Thanks, Quartz. My group, it's always fun when we get to actually do gigs, because I'm like, hey, this group that I made a while ago that has hardly any gigs is actually still worth putting some effort into. Finally made my version of the Star Destroyer. If you don't mind me post a link. Yeah. TIE Bomber, yeah, I don't think any of the TIE ones are going to be as big as I want them to be for this ship, but I'll probably just make a slightly bigger version and make it like a TIE Interceptor because I like the shape of it. But yeah, Saucer, definitely give me your link. I'd love to see what your... Oh, there's a research station here. What your TIE... what your Star Destroyer looks like. How much do you buy these things for? 144,000. 144,000. I can't remember how much they're buying them for over here, but I think they might pay a little bit more, like 147,000. Let's really quickly, where is the place that's got that factory? I made a note of it. It's right here, Accelerator Factory. Let's go and make that trade route real quick with the accelerators. Can make some quick money, quick bucks. Nietzsche, absolutely, you can post a link. Yeah, you might have found one for me. Oh, a fighter that, or a ship that we can use. Go for it. Y'all are both you're both subs, so you don't need permission. You can just go ahead and do it. What do you sell? Transformatators. Okay, I want to see who buys transformatators, because I could make some money if I could find who buys these things. All right, let's see. Fury class Imperial Interceptor. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it almost looks like a cross between a Millennium Falcon and a TIE Fighter. Or TIE Interceptor. What is this? Fury class Imperial Interceptor was a starship used by the Sith Empire during the Great Galactic War and its resultant Cold War. Fury-class transporters were commonly used by prominent Sith warriors and Sith Inquisitors as their base of operations. That's cool looking. Yeah, we might do that. It basically looks like a cross between a Millennium Falcon and a TIE Fighter, or a TIE Interceptor. I like it. And Saucer, let's check out your Star Destroyer. One of them is no longer available. Oh, nice. Let me get this close-up view of him here. Not bad. More triangular than mine. But I like it. You have a lot more crew space with the lights. So I like the look of your of the sides of yours. Looks really good. Okay, what are transformatators used by? Let me alt tab real quick here. Avorion wiki. My nose, man. Transformatators. They make transformatators. Who uses these? What are transformatators used for? That's what I want to know. Transformator. Electromagnet factory. Gauss rail factory. Energy container factory. So a lot of things that make energy type stuff. So I wonder if I could find a factory that would want to buy those and make any money. Like plasma cell factory, is that one? Solar panel factory is one. Energy inverter, energy container. I just want to test to see if this is another thing we can do. Let's see. Come on, who's got a factory? Energy tube factory. Energy tube factory. No, it's not on the list. Come on. Come on, some factory. Laser head factory? Laser moderator factory. Although this is a laser factory XL, I think, or a laser head factory XL. I think those are needed by turret factories. So is there a turret factory over here I can sell that to? Turret factory. So first of all, let's actually buy the accelerators we're going to buy here. And then we'll see if we can get another trade route going here. It was a huge pain in the ass to make it. Yeah. I mean, anytime you make a big build, yeah, it takes forever. But when you make it, it's awesome. It was generating lots of money. Then I upgraded to an XL. Oh, you made an ore refinery, and it doesn't appear to be selling anymore. Your ore refinery is not? Oh, that sucks. Is it not really called a transformator in English, though? It's a transformer. Yeah, I don't know what a transformator is. Sounds like taters, like potatoes. What's taters, hobbits? All right, let's do this trade route a couple times because we have a bunch of stuff we can sell and make money on this real fast, and then we'll see about doing this laserhead to turret factory thing and see if that's lucrative. Right, so I think it sells for 147,000 at this place we're going, which is a little better than the 144,000. Transformer potato, that's right. Megan Fox. What? There might be some German to English error there, possibly. What's transformator? It's how you make French fries. You know, you take a tater, and then you transformator it into a transformator French fry. That's the process which potato turns into French fry requires transformators. Why? Because you got to transform no taters into French fries from potatoes. And so that's how that works. Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Yep, that's the other thing they're used for. All right, sell these guys. 100. Oh, this is actually not as much. I think it was 140,000 at research. I think it was this one. Let's see. Let's get our maximum profit out of these guys. So how much are you buying them for? You're buying them for 124. How much did I just purchase them for? I don't even remember. What's taters, precious? Potatoes. Research. Is it going down because I have so many of them? I don't know. Because the ones that I don't have any, they will buy for more. You will only buy 2 of them. Oh, okay. Well then. Damn it, I was docked. Well, I didn't realize that this is such a small station that it won't buy that many. That's kind of an issue. Sell 2. Oh, and it went when they didn't have more, they actually paid more for it. Okay. I don't remember how much I paid for these. Hopefully it's still a thing there. Is there a research thing here? Still a profit. Is there any other research guy? Because I've been selling a ton to the U. I wonder if the demand goes down if I keep selling them over and over to you.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you for following.
Pris, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Let's go here. I'm going to just check if anybody's going to give me more than 120-something thousand for these guys. I think those other guys were only buying them for 124,000 or something like that. All right, how much you giving and how much you buying? Hey, there we go. 148,000. These are who I'm selling them to. Okay. Probably what I need to do is rotate the buyer, basically, so that as I sell a bunch of them, their demand and stuff will go down. That's a profit right there. Okay. All right. So we're going to buy all of the electron, proton, and fusion generator, or neutron, electron, proton accelerators, sell them to this guy. Make a quick little profit here. And then we'll see about trying this, the laser heads thing. Do a little bit of trading here to make some money here. That way I can build another platinum and gold mine. And then we will look at, and then I do need to save some money so I can afford to create this TIE, whatever interceptor thing that you've linked us was called. That looks really cool. But yeah, I don't know why your transformer isn't making money now, Martine, or Saucer. Your ore refinery. I wonder if I had an issue with things not being able to dock with my guy. So you might need to do what I did. Get rid of all of your docking ports, then make a bunch of really long ones and push them away. And if it's like in the middle of asteroids, that could be an issue. Mobile merchant. What do you have, mobile merchant? I had an issue where people couldn't dock with my guys, so I had to actually... no, who was the merchant? I had to actually do that and get the asteroids out of the way so people could dock. There's the mobile merchant. What do you got? Trade goods. You have war robots, actually. For 61,000. That might actually be worth buying from him. So I might come back and buy those and sell those. Is there a 61,000? There's a military outpost here, right? That's like a freaking 100% thing right there. Okay, we're gonna buy all those robots and sell them. That's gonna be an easy trade to make real fast right there. Learning to trade, boys. Learning to trade. Think I just need to log back and log back in? No. I don't think it's that. I'm thinking it's probably they can't dock with you. So that would be my guess. So try that out. Try just deleting all your docking ports, then making a bunch of really long ones. And you'll know if they're working if they like start pushing away the asteroids that are close by it, I think. Trade goods, sell 8 of those guys. And then 43 of these guys. Very nice. Okay. Let's go back over here. Hopefully the mobile merchant is... No, here. Hopefully the mobile merchant is still there. I don't think it disappears. I think he'll stay there for like 30 minutes or something like that. But good luck. I hope that fixes it. Gym time as always. Have a great rest of your stream, Rand. All right, we'll see you later, Emzaz. Have a good one, my friend. All right, where's that mobile merchant? You're still here? Yes, nice. This is Slave 2 is actually the he's the up and up dealer. He's the one that deals in trading. Slave 1, he's the one scavenging and stealing from all his friends. Right, where's the military guy? Military outpost. Stealing from dudes. This guy is the very, very legitimate businessman. He's not Boba Fett. He's Boba. He's Bubba Fett. Bubba Fett. Everybody knows Bubba. Everybody knows and loves Mr. Bubba Fett. He'll make you a deal. Bubba Fett will make you a deal. Sell those 7 guys. Okay, so that made us. How many credits did that just make us? 400,000. Pretty good. All right, let's go back to the accelerators. There just wasn't. That guy didn't just have a ton of war robots. Is why we couldn't make a ton of thing. But the markup was really good. Woba Fett. Woba Fett. Phoebe Buffet. Boba Fett. I like Bubba Fett. Bubba Fett, because Bubba Fett's everybody's friend. There we go. So we bought all their accelerators. Go sell them here. And then we're going to go over to the laser head factory. Actually, is there a turret factory in this sector we're in? No. We'll have to go buy a turret factory and see who's buying them, what price they are before I go over there. See if it's a worthwhile trade. Pirates are attacking the sector. Oh no. Too bad I left. Okay. Research guy down here. Are pirates attacking this sector? No, is that sector I was just in. Okay. Okay, sell those guys. So, those ones went down. Oh, somebody else just stole them all. Or did I miss it that he was already maxed out on those? Damn. Okay, so I need another research guy. Let's go to this one. And you have a turret factory too, right? Fighter factory. Yeah, so I can see what they're buying laser heads for or whatever before I go and buy some. You have some really long arms on your mine thing, but you put seeking launchers on them, but I don't think I put any docking ports. Yeah, put docks. Put something actually called docks, and that would be my guess, is that they're not able to actually physically dock with it. Okay, well, how much are you buying these for? Nope. 144,000. Beautiful. That's all I got to do. I got to buy these accelerators and just go to whichever research station is going to give me the most for them at that time. So nice. Okay. So you also buy things like generators. So I need to look for generators, and really the best thing are the accelerators. So 43 sell. There we go. Back up to 10 million. Nice. Now, turret factory. Do you buy laser heads? You buy laser modulators. Not a ton. Where is the fighter factory? Does the fighter factory buy laser heads or anything? Whoops, that's the wrong thing. Trade equipment. Wait, what? Trade equipment. Oh, okay. I guess fighter factories don't buy any of that stuff. Okay. Trading overview. Who can I sell to? Anybody buy laser heads or whatever. The equipment dock will buy 2 for 5,000. Okay, that does not seem very good. This is Slave 2. I'm currently on Slave 2. No more space. Trade Federation Mining Cruiser 2. Trade Federation Mining Cruiser 2. You. Okay. Resistance Outpost. Those are the guys I need to bring the the Xsotan pieces when I finish getting them all too. That guy right there. Back to mining there. Okay. So I guess one thing I could do is just look at what... Go into a sector, look at what they're buying for a good amount of money. So the accelerators, which I already did all those. Accelerators. Oh, the trade post was buying them for even more. I need to be looking at this thing. So war robots. So if I could find some war robots selling things. So basically, I want accelerator factories. How much are these? Is this accelerator factory selling for? Is the question. F9. Because the other one was selling for like 100,000. 127,000. That might still be worthwhile because I think the wait a second. What? There was a trading thing here that a trading post I think was buying them for 160, I think. Proton accelerators. They'll buy for 160. So do you have proton accelerators? You do. So let's go buy those out. Go make a 40,000 a pop here. I thought it was my internet. The salt will flow soon. You didn't realize alliances were part of single player. You've been ignoring that stuff. Well, I only did alliance saucer so I could buy the trade thing that let me get the final key to get past the barrier. I haven't done much with that other than if you do want to do trading, I think you get better prices if you are, you know, have a higher reputation with them. So that's something to keep in mind. So 43. Okay, and then the trading post. Let's go sell them for 160. And so it seems like the best trading goods are accelerators and then the different types of robots and maybe body armors. So it's looking like probably off stream. I need to do some exploring, just going to different people's different sectors and finding factories that make those things and then finding people that'll buy them for a good amount. So that'll just take some research and stuff, and it's probably something that's pretty busy work I might do on stream at some point, but it'd be better to do that off stream. So I can just make the monies. Sell you all of these guys. Nice. Nice. Just made about 2 million credits from that. Okay. That, I believe, should allow me to make that mine for 9 million. Then I'll still have 3 million to make this TIE. It's not a TIE fighter thing. What is this thing called again? It's called a Fury class Imperial Interceptor. Man, that looks really cool. All right. I feel like I'm gonna want a little bit more than 3 million credits in case I need it. So if I can find like one more decent trade somewhere real fast. I don't know why this sell to stations is not showing. Did I take off my trading thing? Is that what I did? No, I still have this trading thing. Let's see here. What I could do is the accelerators here are 127,000, right? What do you have? A whole lot of high pressure tubes for 1.4 thousand. I wonder who buys tubes. High pressure tubes. Accelerator factory. Oh. They actually buy them for twice. So if I get a whole bunch of those, holy crap, that could be... It's in the same sector too, right? The sector I'm in? 96-1... Okay, that's free money if I just deliver these to that place. How many do they want is the question. Do you want them? Nope, you just want laser heads. Accelerator factor, how many can you carry? As many as I can give them. They have space for 23,000 more. Okay, I can only store 972. Okay, I can get all of them in 2 quick trips, though. 1.4 million. So this will be like about $1 million profit per trip real quick here. I am seeing how trading can be really profitable. You just have to do your research and know the right stations to buy from and the right stations to sell to. What would be cool is to fly the data list from Stargate 1. I don't know if I remember what that ship looks like, Namjuman. But if you have this game, design it, show us a picture. I'd love to see what you come up with. I'm just loving the Star Wars ships. I love me my Star Wars themed ships. The little kid in me coming out, I guess. Yeah, that was, how much of a thing was that? 800,000, almost $1 million. Are there Xsotans here? Almost. Alright, where's that factory again? It was the tube factory, high pressure tube factory. Know what I need to do? If I'm going to do trading on this guy, I just need to give him more cargo space. Let's get enough cargo space that I can carry all of the stuff we're about to try to buy. And more. I could put extra generators on this thing. I could just stick a bunch of extra cargo things on him. So, Trinium Cargo Bay. Do that. That should be way extra. More than we hopefully. And then I just need a couple more mechanics. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Cool. Bubba Fett over here. Just needed a couple extra space for cargo. For all of his totally up and up trades he's doing. Buy all of them. God. This is why I bump into stations to dock. So that I don't interact. Then stop interacting. Oh wow, he made 3 in the time I was away. Okay. Alright, let's go help kill these Xsotans real quick. Make some friends with these guys. I think I'm actually already maxed out with my reputation with them, but doesn't hurt. I think they might pay me for helping them, maybe. Actually, I'm not sure if Xsotans you get paid for that. I'm not sure if they pay you for helping fight Xsotans. Xsotans are an enemy of the entire galaxy. So it's your duty, not a privilege, to fight them off. Okay, my weapons are pretty crappy on this ship. But my shields are good. I'll help kill one guy, and then I'll be like, hopefully that will be enough for them to pay me for helping kill them. Oh my god, my DPS is so low on this ship. There, helped kill a dude. You can pay me later. I will accept payment. All right. Who am I going to? I'm going to the accelerator. That's who it was.